new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 87.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show. So start your morning. Kevin is the host. And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz. And he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ Show. Happy Wednesday. Good morning. What is going on, everybody?
Good morning.
How you doing, Virginia?
Doing good.
Good. No more drama on your street?
It was a peaceful night last night in sleepy Tequesta. No SWAT team across the street.
Okay, well, that's kind of a lovely thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's way better than the night over the weekend. Like, wow.
That does happen sometimes. Sometimes I'll see 6 cop cars out in the front of someone's house. You're going, what's going on over there? How come there's so many police officers? Is it all going down?
It's very alarming when you see, there was probably about 30
and
across the street.
When the police go to your house, is all of that public record?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
Yeah. I think, eventually all the body cams come out, too, and you can see everything that went down.
Okay. Are you going to do that?
Yeah, I like to look at everything.
Well, I can tell you this much. Palm Beach County leads the country in body cam. I mean, we rack up millions upon millions per day. So many body cams in Palm Beach County.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of activity. Big old county. A lot of stuff going on. How you doing today, Bird?
I'm doing good.
Good. Love to hear that. It's fantastic. Well, I know we got a lot of stuff to get to here on today's show. One thing, very excited, the South Florida Fair going to be opening up on Friday. If you did not know yet, Virginia's going to be part of those opening ceremonies at 11:30 a.m. It's going to be inside the Ford Theater. And if you want to take a little fair hooky day, you can go out there and get it free admission if you attend the ceremony on a first-come, first-served basis.
Love it.
Got any good one-liners ready to go? Because I know you're going to be on the microphone.
It's a pirate theme this year, so, it's going to be heavy pirate jokes.
Okay, I'll see you guys over at the bar. All right, I like it.
And then fun thing is then coming up on the 23rd, KVJ Show is going to be out there live on the Coke Florida stage. So you can see us performing there. It's going to be an all-ages show. Snack Pack is going to be out there doing some of their songs as well as playing fair games and some fun stuff.
So does that mean the whole entire fair season is pirate-themed?
Yes.
Okay.
The whole entire fair season is pirate themed. There's pirate shows. There's pirate acrobatics.
Okay, well,
there's random pirates roaming the midway.
That makes the Snack Pack costumes easy to figure out.
There you go.
Okay. It's perfect timing. Well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the KVJ Show, your typical brand of insanity that is happening in our lives, including all the things that are happening on Jbird Street. Yesterday it was Virginia Street that had a SWAT standoff. Now Jbird has got a shirtless guy that is thumbing through his mail. We'll hear about that next on the KVJ Show.
Throwing petals like, do you love me at night? Head is spinning and it don't know when to stop. You said forever, babe, did you mean it or not? Hold on, hold on. You leave me on red, babe, but I still get the message. Instead of a line, it's 3 dots, but I can connect them. And if it ain't right, babe, you know I respect it. But if you need time, just take your time. Honey, I get it, I get it, I get it. Way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again. Blowing kisses like, will you catch 'em at night? I'm Cupid with arrows, babe, I'm just shooting my shot. If I could get in, drop me a pin, hop in up and come over. Don't wanna be friends, just in the skin, I wanna get closer. The way you got me all in my head. see you again. Oh, my love, holding my feelings, baby. You got me on, loving on in my bed. You got me on, you got me on in my bed. You got me on in my bed. You got me on, you got me on in my bed. You got me on in my bed. Every time. The way you got me on in my head, you got me on in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. Counting the days, how many days till I can see you again?
So, Jbird always has some interesting things happening in his neighborhood, including a shirtless guy thumbing through his mail.
That's a problem?
Yeah, you'd think it should be. It's kind of a federal offense, right?
Did you know this guy?
I have no idea who he was, and I looked out because I'm doing a lot of stuff in my lobby, so I've got my window open, and my girlfriend had her car parked by my mailbox, so I didn't really get a good alert on my phone, but I saw this dude walking up, and he's shirtless, and he's going through my mail, so I open up. As I'm opening up the door, he darts across the street, and he starts looking through their mail.
What?
Then he starts walking up, pacing up and down the street, and then I lost him. But he had no shirt on, and he kind of had the look as if he started drinking at 9 a.m. and didn't stop until about 5 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I went out to my mailbox to see what was in there, and I didn't want to touch anything because I'm all paranoid. Just about fentanyl and this guy. If there was ever a poster child for fentanyl, it was this guy.
Yeah, this guy's committing a federal offense by going through your mail. He's probably doing it trying to steal checks. He probably has a drug problem based on the way you describe him. And I think, you got to call the cops. And I don't know if they can get a fingerprint off your mail, but that might be something they could go with to find out who it is.
Dude, I'm so sick of calling the police.
Well, it's that street dog. I don't know what's going on, man. You got some crazy stuff happening there.
I don't know if it's the street. I think you always got some wild cards out there. And
I've never had a shirtless guy roaming up and down my street thumbing through mail.
You live in an old area. My whole street, I feel like there's people who like to party a bit. And I think that there's just celebrations, especially on the week. You can just hear it going on in the background. People are getting turned.
What day of the week was this?
This would have been Sunday.
What time?
Probably, I would say 5 p.m., 5-ish.
Okay.
It was still light out to where I could see him.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you draw a composite of this guy?
I'm on it. Already on it.
Make sure that you focus on his nipples.
Yeah, I'm glad I got cameras. I got basically one piece of his shoulder.
Cameras don't work when you park in front of them.
It's a problem, and I don't want to give away my strategy anyway. I'm supposed to not talk about cameras on the air. I've been instructed not to talk about my camera situation.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I have. But with that said, yes, cameras don't work great when there's something blocking it.
Yeah, that could become a big issue. I'm wondering if you are missing any mail, if this guy does it regularly.
I mean, I wouldn't know if I was missing any mail anyway. I'll know when, collections calls.
Okay.
And you're not expecting any checks anyway, so he couldn't
Yeah, there's nothing good that ever goes in my mail.
Yeah.
The only thing that ever comes is heartache and pain. So he can have what. In fact, it would do me a favor if you would have taken some of my mail.
Right. You're getting nothing but ads.
Yeah,
Here you go. Here's a bill.
But do you guys have that paranoia of touching anything now that you don't know where it came from? Because and maybe I'm a victim to the media hype and craze. But could you pick up a piece of paper and it have fentanyl on it and it get you?
You could.
I don't know why anyone would do that,
Right.
but it's just so in my head now.
Yeah.
Is it one of those things where it's so over the top, everyone should be scared, or the media is making you scared?
I don't hear stories of people just dropping dead all over the place, picking up things that have fentanyl on it. So I'm not overly worried. But yeah, if I saw a dollar bill or if I saw an exchange of money that was on the ground, I would definitely give it a second thought before picking it up. Now, things like my own mail, I don't think I'm going to be worried about that being covered in fentanyl.
I think it's happening more to like women because what they're doing, at least what they say is happening, is that they're putting like something on your windshield wiper or something like by your door handle, and you go to grab it and move it, and it's got that fentanyl on it, and then you sit in your car, and all of a sudden you're like dizzy and drowsy, and then that's when they abduct you.
Yeah, and I just...
People that are abducted don't tell the story, Kev. They just get abducted, and then they end up in sex trafficking.
That's how it goes.
Yes.
Huh.
I don't know if anybody's looking to sex traffic our Jbird.
I don't know. These hips don't lie.
That's true. You never know what might be going on.
You might not be the key demo they go after.
And honestly, it could be just some drunk dude just going around acting a fool. He looked like he was on something.
He could be like a drunk guy in your neighborhood that thinks he's missing some piece of mail he's supposed to have.
Yes.
And so he decided to go around and see if they accidentally put it in somebody else's mailbox.
It looked like he went across the street and started knocking on people's doors. So I think he was out of his gourd. No shirt on. A no shirt visit. Let me just go ahead and visit that real quick.
That says unhinged.
Unless we are tight homies, don't come to my house with no shirt on.
You can't let me see those nipples that close.
No, I had some neighbor come over. They had no shirt on, and it was bizarre. It was.
If you're friends, it's fine.
Yes.
If you're not, it's weird.
If I don't know you that well, and you're all of a sudden shirtless, I'm not saying anything bad's gonna happen, but it is a move.
It better be an emergency.
Yes, you better have just left the hospital or the morgue.
Like, who do you think is going to ever open a door if you're a shirtless dude roaming around in the afternoon? Like, what person in their right mind would ever open up their door for a shirtless stranger?
I didn't do it. I was in the backyard. A bunch of my friends came over we had an event or something. I went out in the backyard to check on the dinosaur garden. When I walked back in, shirtless guys in my house. One of the snack pack let them in. I go, guys.
Oh, my gosh.
Whose team are you on?
Right. What are we doing?
We cannot invite shirtless guy in.
Well, no, because
Where is the security around here?
Because it got weird.
Easily the easiest guy to murder on the show, Virginia.
Is there any chance?
Not even close.
Is there any chance it's the same shirtless guy?
No, definitely not. No.
Different shirtless
This is
guy.
different. I know I've got a lot of shirtless guys on my street.
And you're not thinking your street's weird?
No, I think it's weird.
Okay.
I think, but there are normal people that live on my street that they're fighting the good fight too.
Not you, not shirtless guy, but there are other normal people that live there.
I am one of the weird ones.
You are.
But I'm one of the cool weird ones. I ain't going over to your house shirtless.
That's true.
All right, well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we got a new chapter in the ongoing saga of Denny's very difficult cat. Either the cat's barfing or it's got diarrhea or some kind of allergies or other medical problems.
This cat has been making his life miserable. They had to put down pads all over the ground, like little pee-pee pads, because this cat had explosive diarrhea.
Yes. Well, Denny's has an update because they've been working on trying to treat the cat diarrhea that's been all over the house. Let you know what's going on with that. But with every victory in this ongoing saga, there's always one little defeat. We'll find out what that is coming up next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Kohl's new clearance markdowns are intense. Up to 70% off is the kind of deal that'll leave you feeling stunned and make you whisper things like, "Where have you been my whole life?" to a cardigan. Just take a deep breath, steady your cart, and try to act normal. But it's not possible. The savings are just too good. Shop new clearance markdowns now in-store and online at Kohl's. Select styles, some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
Listos todos. Estas son las
Now we just need to harmonize. Switch today. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with Galaxy AI. Plus, get 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. With 24 monthly bill credits, 4 new lines, and 4 eligible trade-ins. For well-qualified customers with auto pay plus taxes, fees, and $35 per line connection charge. Credits and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement required.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-771-1300. That's 800-771-1300.
80 years of Florida Blue doing good in Florida, of offering access to affordable quality health care, of putting people over profits, reinvesting in member health benefits and local programs. 80 years of navigating health challenges together. Changes to health insurance are here, but our commitment to you will never change. Get resources at floridablue.com/followtheblue. Florida Blue, your health solutions partner. Policies have limitations and exclusions. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
You know, right now, you're probably not thinking of that hot Friday night in August when your AC goes out. But when it does, you can't get a repairman all weekend long without spending a ton of money you didn't need to spend. I've been there. I know what it's all about. That's why I learned my lesson early on when I bought my house over 25 years ago here in South Florida. And I've had Cassidy AC and plumbing since then. And something you can do smart right now is get on board with Cassidy. They've got a special little plan you can get to get your air conditioning tuned up and ready to go. They can also take care of your plumbing needs right now. Now, in the short term, it's going to save you money now by having everything run efficiently. But when that hot Friday night comes in the summer, you're going to be ready because your AC's not going to break down. It's going to save you all the pain and anguish of going through 48 hours in that kind of heat, and it's going to save you money as well. Plus, when you join the club, you can get 20% discount on all service repairs, and you'll be reducing your power and water bills. It's just a smart financial decision. You can jump on board right now when you go to CassidyAC.com. That's CassidyAC.com. Be smart like I've been for 25 years. I don't need to go anywhere else because Cassidy AC and Plumbing does it all.
Hey, it's Randy. Look, you're not crazy. It's just your hormones. The solution is hormone replacement therapy, or HRT, from Red Mountain Weight Loss. Get started today and get a free month of GLP-1 weight loss medication on us. That's right, a free month of GLP-1 medication, a $299 value, absolutely free. At Red Mountain, a lot of patients tell us that they feel like they're going crazy. That rush of emotions, the mood swings, the irritability, dealing with menopause can make you feel that way. HRT relieves the symptoms of hot flashes, mood swings, and low libido. It also makes it possible to lose weight when you've struggled or felt stuck. Our doctors are skilled at getting your hormones perfectly balanced so you feel like yourself again. So don't wait. Start your HRT program today at Red Mountain and get a free month of GLP-1 medication on us. We offer convenient online appointments and we ship medications directly to your door. Go to redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. No, you see, you get $150 in bonus bets after your first $5 bet hits.
Did somebody say hit?
Whoa, Ray Lewis. We were just saying if your bet hits.
Huh. You know I love a good form tackle.
We know, Ray.
We know.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Hello, I'm Dr. Samantha Fisher with Dermatology Associates of the Palm Beaches. Our team of highly trained and experienced dermatologists are here to provide you with the best in skincare. From medical to surgical services to cosmetic treatments, we've got you covered. Remember to apply broad-spectrum sunscreen with at least SPF 30 and reapply every 2 hours. Skin cancer is very treatable if caught early. If you notice a spot that's changing in size, shape, or color, don't wait. Schedule your appointment with Dermatology Associates of the Palm Beaches today. With locations from Palm Beach Gardens to Boca, we're here to help. Visit our website at greatderms.com.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Denny's dedication to a cat he's allergic to is really amazing because this cat, not only is he sneezing all the time that it's around, but it's got chronic diarrhea. And cat diarrhea is not a fun liquid to deal with. Maybe one of the worst on the planet.
You could argue the worst on the planet.
You could
Yeah.
make a case for it.
Any diarrhea and me don't mix.
Yeah, and they eat a lot of vittles, like fish flavored, chicken flavored, so it's pretty gross.
Them vittles. Them vittles don't come out well.
No, it comes out gross.
Them vittles.
Fish diarrhea.
Yeah.
That's rough,
That's
dog.
rough.
Look, I'm sorry you're going through all this, man.
Yeah.
So we put Maybe on COVID cat medication.
Maybe is the name of the cat?
Maybe's the name of the cat.
Okay, got it.
So we put her on cat COVID medication that we had to do for 40 days, and we hit the limit. And now we're going to go back and get a second dose, but it's been working. The diarrhea has stopped.
Oh,
Wow.
Hallelujah.
That's a win.
I used to have to put pads all around the house just in places I thought she was going to have diarrhea. And
You had to guess and anticipate?
yeah, and sometimes you guess wrong. Sometimes you have diarrhea right next to the pad, and you just go,
Really?
really? It was rough. It was rough.
What a game to play.
It was a rough time frame. So
I'd have been like, you're an outdoor cat now. Good luck to you.
So we switched the medication. It fixed everything. But now, instead of diarrhea, she vomits.
Oh.
So we traded diarrhea out for vomiting.
Which, by the way, I think is a slight upgrade.
But
It
not
is.
much.
It is.
I
Not
mean,
much.
It's still gross.
It's way easier to deal with, and it's way less.
I'm trying to make the cat litter. I want it to be half full, not half empty here.
But yeah, so we're trying it out, and we switched it out, and the doctor said, all right, now we're going to adjust something else and see what the heck, and maybe this cat will stop just things flying out of its body.
This sounds affordable. How much do you think you've spent in cat treatment?
So a while back, we decided to get animal insurance, which was a huge good investment, I would say.
Okay.
It was a good thing that we did that, because otherwise I think it'd be incredibly expensive. Even though I'd say the insurance is still expensive, it is a lot less than taking him to because we went to a couple trips, and I mean, each one was like $300, you know?
Whoa, yeah.
And the insurance really kicked in quick. With the animals, it kicks in very quick. I feel like any operation you do for an animal is very expensive.
Oh, if you take your pet, especially to the emergency, like overnight, anything like that, you're spending at least prepare for $1,000 at least.
Well, we would go to an actual vet, which was great. It's just expensive. There's a vet that you can go to, but it's first come, first serve, and it's a lot less. But last time I went, I think I was there for 6.5 hours.
Oh.
So it was an all-day thing. You first come, first serve. When you get there, there's already a line of people waiting. But I would say it's 30% of the cost.
That would have been ironic if you were waiting there for 6 hours and you got diarrhea.
Now, the other cat, do you still have Rufus? That was the one that would talk to you.
He's thriving. He's doing great.
Okay.
No issues with Rufus.
Okay.
Just living his best cat life.
Have you heard him say anything recently? Because I'm not around as much.
The weird thing, he used to be way more friendly, but we didn't have a baby. I think babies just terrify cats. They just, because they're too aggressive. They run up, and even though he's very good with animals, just his presence is very in
Because you
your
never
face.
know.
Babies are like a little lumbering mini giant. Rah.
They kind of are like a drunk giant shrunken down.
Unpredictable.
Well, because they'll go pretty cat, and they're like boom, boom, slapping it on its butt, and you just go. I mean, cats don't like that.
And I think cats like being the most unpredictable thing in every room. And when they're not, it kind of throws them off because you never know what cats are going to do. They could be peaceful 1 second and spring onto your face. And they're like going, nah, I want to be that person in here. When you got a toddler, you just don't know.
The baby is out predictabling the cat.
So the cat hides out a lot. So there's not as much. When we used to record and we'd be in the studio, the cat would just come in and sit on a lap because, there's no threats.
Right. Everything was calm. I could predict everyone's behavior around me.
I feel like he's lost his voice.
For some reason, over the break, I watched a 15-minute video about cat behavior and what it means to be a cat and what their mannerisms mean and if they trust you or not. And you can tell when they trust you by what they do. It's very interesting.
They do the slow blinking at you, or they blink real slow at you. That means they love you.
And they said try to do the slow blinking back to them, because they might do it. Or if your cat's not blinking, go up to your cat and do a slow blink and see if it does it with you.
Wow.
It's one of their things that, for affection, I guess.
If they come up to you and let's say you're chilling on the couch and they sit not on you but right next to you, they trust you, but they also feel like you don't need to tend to their every need. They just like chilling with you because they think you're cool.
So you have to kind of flirt with your cat?
It takes work.
Well, look, okay. If they jump on you and they really love you, they trust you. Yeah.
Have you seen that rubber tongue that you hold in your mouth and it's got little ribs on it and you can lick your cat with it? It's like another way to bond with your cat.
You jumped the shark.
That was in.
I didn't order it. I just seen it.
Yeah. I think that was part 2 of the video.
Feels a little bestiality adjacent.
I didn't get to that part, Denny's.
Well, could you imagine this ritual if you come in and kind of start slow winking at your cat to try to make a connection, then you pull out a rubber tongue and start licking it? Imagine if you had a video of watching somebody do that. You'd be like, I don't know, man.
That guy's weird.
You hold it in your mouth and you can...
It's an odd dance.
Oh, I think I think if you're doing all that, you're definitely on all fours crawling. Like you're crawling to the cat.
You need more two-legged friends. Get out there and make some more connections with people.
You just need to make sure no one ever sees you do this.
Right?
If you're dating somebody and you walked in on them licking their cat.
Yeah, don't make that date 1. Well, you guys have a fun event that's going to be going on today. Captain Crust and Princess Pepperoni are going to be making an appearance, spreading the joy and love of pizza. Where are you going to be and what's going on?
We are going to Royal Palm Beach. We're going to a school and we're going to be spreading some love to some kids, bringing pizza. The power of pizza, we have learned, is a very powerful thing. And when you go in and you surprise a classroom full of kids with pizza, they lose their mind.
Yeah, I just got a text from Captain Crust. He said anything is possible to the power of pizza. See you guys later.
All right.
He's in flight, not in a plane. He's flying.
Okay.
He hovers, though. He's scared of heights.
That's smart, though.
He's just above the tree.
He's maybe about 10 feet up off the ground.
Okay, so be careful. Hope he doesn't fly into the back of a semi. That could be rough. All right, well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, if you're looking to reach out, just don't do it in school. We got a teacher rant, and we're going to find out those phone bans in schools, effective or not. Details coming up next.
Think about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. See, you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a damn. Are on vacation. Sing
we talked about the bans that they're trying to instill in a lot of South Florida schools and trying to figure out what the best policy is for it. So how effective has the ban been? Has it changed a lot of behavior? Well, I would guess no, because I did hear from Cheryl. She said, yeah, the phone bans help so much in the classroom. As a high school teacher, it makes a huge difference in school student attention and social interaction with each other. So she's one of those people that believes in the phone bans, at least with having it. Now, the question is it effective whatsoever when it comes to the schools? And that's kind of where the debate is. Now, there's a study that found that even though most schools have cell phone policies, they say teens are still using them an average of 70 minutes a day during school hours. That doesn't sound like much of a ban. Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. They say research has tracked smartphone use in more than 600 U.S. adolescents and found that on average, they spend about 1 hour and 10 minutes glued to their phones while school is in session. It's mainly on TikTok, social media apps, Instagram, Snapchat, all that kind of stuff. Now, they say that social media made up the biggest share of that screen time, followed by YouTube and games, and older teens and students from lower income families tended to use their phones even more. So maybe some things that if you're an educator that you've noticed.
Imagine being back at school and in the middle of like a science lesson, you bring out a mini TV and start watching a show. I mean, that's kind of what it's like.
Totally.
Yeah, and it would be tough because, you know, not only are you probably losing that student as you're trying to teach, but they're probably distracting and you're losing other students as well who are then looking over their phone and be like, oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, you think about how attention spans go. And they say every time a student picks up their phone, it can take up to 20 minutes to fully refocus on the lesson.
Wow.
It takes him 20 minutes to come down.
Just to kind of get everybody. Well, I mean, imagine you ever had something where you're in a groove, and I always keep that in mind. And it's the same thing with work productivity. They've talked about that. That's one of the reasons why I always go home to work now, because when I was at the radio station, I'm like going, why is it taking me so long to do the same amount of work? And then I started really kind of doing inventory. I'm like, I had somebody want to talk about American Idol. Then I had somebody else that asked what kind of snacks I like. And then anytime you do that at work and they come up and it takes you 20 minutes to get to that same, you ever get in the zone and you're just cranking out a ton of stuff. You're like, this is great. And then something silly comes up because you have so many distractions. And then you're over here and your attention goes there. And then you go and you clean up cat barf and then you come back. And it's 20 minutes before you get back into that groove again.
I remember seeing the whole thing develop because it was already becoming a problem where this one person would always interrupt Kevin, especially it was probably 30 minutes before the show. So we're in war
crunch
mode.
time.
Just crunch time. And I remember that one of the last things that made you kind of break was you were in the middle of typing. Mm-hmm. He walks up to you, takes your headphone off of your head and starts asking you about American Idol. I go, he just took Kevin's headphones off his head?
Yes.
That's such a ballsy
To talk
move.
about Sanjaya?
Right.
What?
I can't imagine ever doing that.
Yeah, that's why people are going, why don't you just do your work from the station? Try that.
I can't.
That doesn't work.
People.
You run in here, you do the show, you run right home.
You should never touch anything on anybody's head, by the way.
Right.
People get weirded out by that stuff.
I can't imagine the balls to take the headphone off. And he did it from like behind you.
He did.
So it was out of your peripheral vision. All of a sudden, someone's just removing your headphones. Like, wait, what?
Well, it became a game for me because I would look through the studio and I would go, all right, this is about the time where that guy's going to bother Kevin. Let's see if he does it today. Yes, I'm right.
Yeah. Now, Meredith said in the chat, she said, my daughter said the bathrooms at school have become kind of the internet cafe. And everybody goes and kind of hangs out there by the toilets.
That's gross.
That's
It is. I mean, but it shows you how much they want to be on these phones.
It's not I don't like that kind of cafe.
No, it ain't my cafe.
And another person said, well, why don't parents just talk to their kids about not using their phone at school? I'm a parent. I don't have that kind of influence on my kids. Man, I wish I could say something and they would do exactly what I commanded.
Yeah, if this is a sitcom and everything went your way.
Cannon, don't ever take out your phone during school. Sure, Dad.
You got it, Pop.
Yeah. Not a chance now that you brought it up. Gosh, I wish I had that kind of influence on anybody. I can't even get a dog to listen to me like that.
You know what, Dad? I'm going to put down these video games and I'm going to do my homework.
Yeah, you're right, Dad. Strong argument, man. Good talk, Pops. I wish. So just kind of goes to show you just how much of a distraction it is. And the more they study and the more they kind of put more restrictions on phones, they're just kind of finding out that they've got to create some kind of happy medium where maybe you just don't get them unless you need to get to them. Some kind of emergency. So it's just such a distraction. I couldn't imagine.
There's a clip of a baseball game. There's probably about 8 girls who are probably from the age 15 to 18 years. And the announcers go, look at this. Not one of them is watching they're all on their phone, just looking so bored, scrolling as they're on a baseball game. And the announcer loses it. He's like, they're not even watching the game.
Yeah, not even watching the game.
Watching the game.
Welcome to life in 2026. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, got a couple of emails here. People want a little bit of advice, including one person who's not real thrilled with the latest business trip that their girlfriend took. We'll find out why they're so upset and what they should do about it next.
Afternoons with Danny and Megan.
Nina in Boynton Beach, Danny and Megan, my aunt used to say, always keep a loaf of bread in the freezer.
Okay.
You look like this is crazy.
But
I
just
do
bread?
this.
I could see keep pizza.
Why do you think that's so crazy?
I don't know, because who's whipping out frozen bread in a time of need?
No, you run out. I'm almost out of bread right now as we speak. I got the butt of the bread because I don't have a loaf in the freezer, and tomorrow I'm going to have to eat the butt.
Danny and Megan, weekday afternoons 2 till 7 on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. One new accident to watch out for here in Palm Beach County. You'll find it I-95 southbound, just south of Forest Hill Boulevard. Traffic is a service of Massage NV in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
I used to talk about the weather as small talk. Now I talk about McValue deal days at McDonald's. A hamburger or cheeseburger for just 69 cents on Sundays and Wednesdays. I'm chit-chatting for days. A 6-piece chicken McNuggets for 99 cents on Mondays. Catch me yapping all day, dude. I'm not even mad about it. You want the deals? You need the app. Get 99-cent McNuggets and 69-cent hamburgers or cheeseburgers only in the app. These deals will definitely give you something to talk about. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Valid Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays in January and February at participating McDonald's. Valid once per day. Must opt into rewards.
Bruno Mars is back.
Guess who's back again?
The Romantic Tour. Live in Miami, Hard Rock Stadium, Saturday, September 19th. With special guests, Anderson .Paak as DJ Pee-wee and Ray. The brand new album, The Romantic, out February 27th. Get tickets this Thursday at 12 p.m. at BrunoMars.com.
When the new year hits, every business could use a little something to stay ahead. A lift, a jump start, an edge, or perhaps a boost. Like the all-new 5-year business boost from Comcast Business. It's the certainty of a price lock for 5 years on qualifying internet bundles. Plus, you'll have the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment, so your whole team can stay connected at a great rate. And to sweeten the deal, ask about a $500 prepaid card when you add 2 lines of mobile. It's the boost your business deserves. So sign up for the 5-year business boost and get a 5-year price lock on ultra-reliable Wi-Fi. Plus, ask about a $500 prepaid card. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/22/26, new customers only. 1-year contract required for guaranteed rate. 5-year pricing applies to monthly service charge excluding taxes and fees. Best Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, May 2025.
Meineke's highly skilled and certified technicians always treat your car like it's their own. With over 50 years of experience, Meineke will diagnose and fix any issue with precision and care using the best state-of-the-art equipment. You can always depend on Meineke to do the job right and get you back on the road in no time. Save time and schedule an appointment now. Visit Meineke.com today. Trust your key with Meineke. Meineke, doing car care right.
Think transportation can't be enjoyable? Think again.
Board the Express Coach, offering premium service on coach-style buses from Broward County to Miami and from Port St. Lucie to West Palm Beach, Monday through Friday. With free Wi-Fi, charging stations, personal reading lights, and air conditioning, you'll commute in comfort and ease. Relax while you ride. Express Coach. For more information or to try it for free, visit expresscoach.org. That's expresscoach.org.
Here's one of the best things I ate in 2025. It's the Sting Like a Bee pizza at Amici in West Palm. It's a pepperoni pizza with dollops of ricotta and then drizzled with Mike's hot honey. You got the sweet, the salty, the savory, and the creamy. OMG. New York style pizza. They got pasta, sandwiches, and more, and everything's delicious and affordable. It's Amici Brick Oven Pizza at Village Commons in West Palm. Find the address and menu on kinddiners.com.
Glow wild this holiday season at Lion Country Safari during their first ever nighttime festival, Lanterns and Lights Safari Nights. Come experience a brand new adventure as you stroll through illuminated displays featuring wildlife from across the world and prehistoric legends. Enjoy festive food and drinks, snap radiant photos, or play on glowing swings and seesaws. It's interactive fun for the whole family. See Lion Country Safari like you've never seen it before at Lanterns and Lights Safari Nights. Now glowing select nights November to January. Details at lioncountrysafari.com.
You do not need all the stress of doing a move yourself. Hire the professionals. The Good Greek Spiro and his team of strapping men can do in a matter of hours what would have taken you weeks and weeks. They are full service. They come out to your place. They can box everything, move everything, and then unpack it at the new place. I've seen it done with my own two eyes, and I can tell you it is life-changing when you think about the time you save because of the Good Greek Spiro.
It's nice to have somebody else worrying about those kind of details, because as you're moving, you're worried about the new place that you're going to, jobs, changing your mail, everything else that you got to deal with. To not have to worry about your movers, that you can trust them, that is a big thing as well. And they've built up trust, and that's why they continue to grow. They got the best movers in the business that will be punctual, do everything with a smile on their face, and they will take great care of your stuff and even give you a GPS tracker so you can follow everything in mid-transit.
They offer up so many services like a junk removal. Virginia lists so many services that they do. It's not just moving with Good Greek.
It's really not. They can handle everything from start to finish: insurance, mortgage, real estate services. Just give it all to them and take the stress out of your life. Go to goodgreek.com because it's all Good Greek to us.
Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath, trial attorneys for your rights.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Never worry about overpaying for your car again. Visit hgregg.com in West Palm Beach today and discover how easy it is to get into the car of your dreams. Stop by today to explore how you can upgrade your car without increasing your payments. Visit hgregg.com or visit us in West Palm Beach. Save more. Drive happy.
Today's forecast calls for mostly cloudy skies, 96% humidity, a high of 76, and a low of 62.
This report is sponsored by Port St. Lucie Home Show at the Mid-Florida Event Center.
Don't miss the Port St. Lucie Home Show at the Mid-Florida Event Center.
This Saturday and Sunday, January 17th and 18th.
Come see everything for in and around your home.
Free admission.
The Port St. Lucie Home Show this weekend at the Mid-Florida Event Center.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, we got this Instagram channel called KVJ Eats, where if you are looking for a cool place to go and grab some food of all different varieties, or maybe you want to see some of the coolest bars in South Florida, just go to kvj.eats. Make sure you follow, and you can see all the videos that we do. It's all over South Florida and even some other places outside of the state. So just go and make sure that you are there, follow along, and find some really cool places to eat here in South Florida. Just like the other day, I posted up the Beer Trade Company in Delray Beach. If you love craft beer, love chicken wings, and in the comments is interesting because even people were talking about how they have special deals on certain nights and things like that. So you can get some added information when you go to Instagram. Go to kvj.eats and make sure you're following the KVJ Show as well on Instagram or your favorite social media platform. Well, I got just a random search for advice here. A little Ask KVJ. This person wants to know how they should be handling their girlfriend's work trip. Not real happy about it, and there's a little bit of conflict going on here when they said their girlfriend is someone who does sales. And apparently with her sales, the region she covers is the Southeast. She also does part of the Midwest. They say in their email here, there's a relatively new employee that is supposed to be taking over part of a region. And that's good because that means I'll be able to see her more and she'll be able to stay home. But in the transition, she's having to take him around to some of the current clients and introduce him as he's going to be taking over these accounts. Well, a recent trip took them to some small towns. It was late and they were 4 hours from the nearest big city. So they didn't have a lot of options. And they wound up getting a room at a smaller budget motel. Not a lot of availability. And they wound up in a situation where there was one room for them to split.
Oh, boy.
Now, my girlfriend came home, was up front. She told me that, they had shared the room. I appreciated that. But she said the only other option was to have one of them sleep in the car. And where they were, it was like 10 degrees outside. She assured me that nothing happened as they both had their own bed. I've met this guy. He's a decent-looking guy that is about 10 years younger than my girlfriend. Now, I trust her. But my guy friends are all in my head telling me I am being naive. My girlfriend is going to be taking at least 4 more trips with this guy before he takes over full control of this region. I hope they don't wind up in a small town again where it's freezing cold and there's only one available room.
Well, if that happens again, that's kind of a little suspect.
So I'm hoping that isn't the situation, but would you tolerate what's already happened? Now, when you say it out loud, your girlfriend shared a hotel room with her coworker, you're normally not going to feel good about that. In fact, that might be a setup for a breakup in this situation.
But if you trust your mate and this really did happen and there were no other options, it's either a person sleeping in the car in 10-degree weather and you really trust your mate, I'm not gonna overthink this because everything lines up. You're upfront and honest. You said what happened, and things like this do happen.
They do, and if you trust her and she's telling you the truth, has she ever given you any reason to think she would be unfaithful? If the answer's no, then you have to trust her first until she shows you that you can't trust her.
I mean, just to be on the safe side, I would let my girlfriend know. Go, look, this is a situation. Here's what's going. Like before you even check in, say we have no other options. It's either one of us sleeps in the car. And I got to get to bed, but I'm being honest with you to let you know what's going on. I think that could, help as well.
We deal with these kind of situations where there's an improbable story that is revealed, but it's typically by accident. The fact that she is face forward when she comes home and she tells you exactly what went down so that there is no suspicion and no problems, I feel a lot better than if you find this out in a roundabout way where you're meeting this guy out in public for a few drinks and he's like, remember that time we had to share that room? You're like, what do you mean you had to share a room? I don't like that. This I feel okay about. So
I'm not gonna get upset about this.
Does this guy that she's training to take over some of her accounts, does he ever come locally, I wonder? And if he did, would they all hang out together? Because that would be a really good way for you to size him up, eyeball this dude, and figure out, okay, because you can tell.
Yeah, I think he's local. I mean, he talked about how he's about 10 years younger. He's a decent-looking guy. He believes that he's single and all those kind of things that would concern you on the face. But, yeah, they just don't seem to really have a lot of reason to hang out together.
I would say call your mate before it all goes down. Explain what's happening. Let them know. If they don't pick up, leave a voicemail and say, look, I'm in a small town. There ain't nothing I can do about it. This feels like a weird movie from the 90s.
It's 10 degrees outside, so we had to snuggle for warmth.
And you don't have to go out of state to cheat on your mate, too.
That's true.
I mean, there's always an opportunity for your mate to cheat. Now, it does make it easier if it's in a little...
Oh, your microphone, bruh.
What's going on with this thing? Come on.
It's that.
You see me? I'm not like I'm not like Elvis Presley in this. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not like grabbing it.
You're not grabbing it and thrusting your hips around?
No, A, I can't move my hips. And
That's
B,
right.
I got a bitch-ass grip.
His hips don't lie.
They don't move.
You're right. That'd be your new song. Hips don't move. All right, got your own little situation. You need a different voice in your head other than your buddies that are trying to get you to dump your lady, send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, how about a little local celebrity nugget? There could be some major production going on in the Palm Beaches today. Apparently, there's a Netflix show filming right here. I'll tell you who's involved. You're going to be impressed with the big names. And what town is it in? Coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website today at schumacherauto.com. One new accident to watch out for here in Palm Beach County. You'll find it I-95 southbound, just south of Forest Hill Boulevard. Traffic is a service of Massage NV in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
Let's watch a movie.
And we have Netflix included to enjoy our favorite shows and movies.
¿Qué tal está? Bacanísima, pero ya la vi.
Now the hard part is getting them to agree on a movie.
Switch today and get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI, all on America's best network. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla. Speed test intelligence data 2H 2025. Receive Netflix standard with ads on us with qualifying plans.
It's Palm Beach Harley's 000 event. 0 cash down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until summer on any new Harley this week only. Palm Beach Harley has access to the largest Harley inventory in Florida with new 2026 models rolling in every day. Palm Beach Harley has secured financing terms that can save you thousands on interest. No cash down, no payments, no interest until summer. Did you catch that? That's 0 cash down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until summer on any new Harley this week only at Palm Beach Harley's 000 event. Now through Sunday.
Xfinity is the network you can rely on. Like a close friend who will give it to you straight. The friend who will tell you that new haircut, it's not great. Friends make sure friends get good haircuts. And Xfinity makes sure you get a good deal on Wi-Fi. Xfinity gives you reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi at our best price. Now through February 1st, get gig speed Wi-Fi for just $50 a month for 5 whole years. No strings, no commitments. Just super fast, reliable gig speed Wi-Fi with our best equipment and unlimited data included. Save yourself from questionable decisions and save over Verizon and AT&T. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Internet powered by fiber and connected to premises by coaxial cable. Actual speeds vary.
Insurance companies often have a basic strategy: delay, deny, defend. Some try to grind you down, but they have another tremendous weapon, a software called Colossus. They know which attorneys are great and which are not so great. They know who's likely to take the last offer and who will take them by their scalp, kicking and screaming to trial. They know that they have to pay some firms early and fairly. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. The insurance companies have done their homework. Before you hire a lawyer for your injury case, do yours. Visit forthepeople.com and see our settlements and verdicts for cases like yours. We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. When you hire the wrong firm, you may be beat before you start. All law firms are not the same. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Offices West Palm Beach.
Imagine a career where you could help doctors and surgeons provide life-saving care. At Southeastern College, you could train to do just that. With a variety of programs available in fields like ultrasound, radiological technology, and surgical technology, you could start training for an exciting career today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Hey, get in. What? Who are you? I'm future you. Constipation with belly pain still coming back? Yeah. Mia, our doctor figured it out. She said it's irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
Hello. Okay, start the commercial over. Hey, it's Jbird. Last year was a tough year for me. Physically, now I'm feeling so much better. It's because I linked up with QC Kinetics. The reason why I love QC Kinetics is because I love their bedside manner. And the thing people don't really talk about is when you're physically in pain, you start to kind of lose it mentally. So not only am I feeling better physically, I'm feeling better mentally because of QC Kinetics. I couldn't move my arm. It was numb. It was terrible. I've been working with Irene, and she's been amazing. She's helped me get back, feel my arm again. Thank goodness. Give them a call, 561-257-2005. That's 561-257-2005.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. Carry the umbrella today. There's a chance of some scattered rains and already some isolated storms offshore. So it's going to be very cloudy again and humid. All of this out ahead of vigorous cold that'll blast into the area late Thursday. In fact, freeze watches are already posted for the Treasure Coast. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 87.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design. You want a little local dirt, Kev?
I love local dirt.
So this just in, I guess there is a major Netflix production that is beginning to work right here locally. Will Ferrell is the producer along with Tina Fey, and I'm hearing Luke Wilson, Molly Shannon. It's apparently going to be a comedy movie about an indoor golf league. And where would they film something like that? Oh, maybe in Palm Beach Gardens, where they happen to have an indoor golf league.
Right. Little TGL.
So if you're out and about in gardens and you run into any of those celebrities, those are some big names. Will Ferrell and Tina Fey producing it.
Yeah.
Luke Wilson and Molly Shannon in it.
Yeah,
that's huge.
Well, it's a good time of year to do it because, that was the one thing that was really cool last year when they had the inaugural season for the TGL is all the random celebrities that would come in to watch that. And it is really cool looking. I mean, it's built for TV so that it pops, and it does. It looks fantastic. So you would have all these golfers that have that chill kind of time. So if you want all those cameos, which I'm sure they do, it'd be very convenient to get all of them.
Very cool. I love it.
Okay, good
Thanks
dirt.
for the inside info to some people on the scene. Nene Leakes is headed back to Bravo. She famously had beef with Bravo and I think was suing Bravo at one point, but then dropped the lawsuit. Nene Leakes is from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I would say she's probably top 3 biggest names to ever come from the franchise. So... Oh, your microphone's not working, boo-boo.
Yeah, that mic ain't going to work.
You want to come sit on my lap? You can come sit over here and snuggle up.
Never sit on a witch's lap. Bad luck.
Yeah, so you can check her out. Apparently, the new show is going to be Ultimate Road Trip, The Real Housewives. They've been doing these where they do all-girl trips, but to have Nene back on is a really big deal because her departure was a huge story. Her beef with Bravo was a huge story, and so apparently they've squashed the beef.
Okay.
I love that. And finally here, Kiefer Sutherland got himself arrested. Now, I don't know what happened, but he got in an Uber or a Lyft and then got into a verbal argument first with the driver. Then it turned physical. Then cops were called, and records show that Kiefer was arrested and then released from custody on Monday on a $50,000 bond. He has a court date coming up February 2nd. We'll find out more about what exactly happened between him and this rideshare driver.
I don't think this is his first rodeo when it comes to getting arrested.
No, he's been arrested before. He's got a mugshot, DUI.
Didn't he fight a Christmas tree one year?
He jumped into one, yeah. He came back after a night out and just did a header right into, I think it was like in a hotel lobby or something.
He's spicy.
Yeah.
I'm amused by spicy.
Okay.
I don't know what happened with the rideshare driver, but I can't wait to hear the story. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Well, you got some celebrities having a birthday today. One of my favorites, Jason Bateman. He is turning 57 years old today. Having a little birthday.
You should celebrate by watching Teen Wolf 2.
That was his?
TOO. That's how they did it. Very clever.
Or just maybe listen to Smartless.
Yeah. I wonder where he ranks Teen Wolf 2 on his greatest productions of all time.
No, the one you really do need to watch, it's a mind freak. It's called The Gift. It will rattle you to the core.
Oh, I think I love that movie.
I don't know if you do.
The Gift?
I don't think you like it. It's a dark movie. You don't like movies like that. The ending messes with your mind.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, but he's done a few dark things.
He plays he doesn't play lovable Jason Bateman.
Yeah, he does that every now and then. Yeah, it's kind of a good little thing. And also born on the exact same day, Dave Grohl, lead singer of the Foo Fighters, is also 57 years old today.
Spending every minute with his wife.
Yeah. Also having a birthday today, LL Cool J is turning 58 years old. Zakk Wylde, longtime guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne, turns 59. You know, named Dan Schneider is 60.
Yes, Dan Schneider is the naughty guy from Nickelodeon that all the kids said he's into like weird stuff.
Right.
They said he had a weird foot fetish, and at one point Nickelodeon had a foot in the middle of their logo.
Right, yeah, they did.
That was his idea.
They had to have been his idea.
Twisted dude, man. Twisted dude. Continual stories of people taking advantage of kids. I mean, that Timothy Busfield story is front and center in the news today. Dan Schneider having a birthday. He made iCarly, Zoe 101, Drake and Josh. Victorious, whole bunch of big hits.
He was a hit maker over at Nickelodeon. They treated him like a god over there.
He was the network.
Yeah.
There's a super disturbing video of him and Amanda Bynes back when she looked like she was fine mentally. And they're hanging out in a hot tub and he's shirtless and it's weird. And you're like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, it's a weird story. Slick Rick the Ruler, he is 61 years old today.
La-di-da-di, we like the body.
We don't cause trouble, we don't bother nobody.
And Faye Dunaway turns 85 years old today. Also got a 11th birthday shout out to Maddie. That is from Mommy, Mark, and big sister Kay Lynn. There's her photo on KVJ TV.
Oh, cutie.
Also a big old shout out to the loudest 16th birthday boy. Adrian, that's from your mom, and biggest fan forever, Elena. Got his photo on KVJ TV.
Gorgeous.
Got a birthday, want to get a shout out? Let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, the always educational game and the challenge of BSing. Am I close? Can I ask you something you may or may not know? Do you know it? You just have to make it sound like you do. Coming up next.
They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. Oh my love, I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to the dead and buried, on the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vibe. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so wild of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary, shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found hopeless hallelujah on this side of heaven's gate. Oh my life, how do ya breathe and take my breath away? At your altar I will pray. You're the sculptor, I'm the clay. Oh my, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down so we're dead and buried, on the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so ordinary. You got me kissing the ground, sanctuary, shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so heavenly, higher than ecstasy. Whenever you're next to me, oh my, where was it black and white until I saw your light? I thought you had to die to find something so out of the ordinary. How are you laying me down to a dead and buried, on the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground, sanctuary, shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
Okay, big question here. Am I close? You don't have to be right. You just have to make it sound like you know what you are talking about. We got Virginia Jbird and producer Denny's here to try to answer some questions. First one is for you, Virginia. Let's see how expertly you can answer this. Can you tell me, why don't birds have teeth? Why don't birds have teeth?
Oh, that's so easy. I mean, duh, everybody knows because they don't need teeth. They have these badass stomach acids.
Okay.
And as soon as they put anything in their mouth, they just like kind of puke on it and it breaks it down immediately. No chewing necessary. Am I close?
Huh. Okay. All right. Stomach acids.
Kevin, if a teacher ever did that to me after, okay, I would know I'm failing that class.
Okay, tell me this, Jbird. Why do our ears pop on airplanes?
Well, that's because mountains bring down what we call air density. And people who aren't used to tall structures made by Mother Nature have what we call a cerebellum attack of sorts.
Okay,
now, this has been proven, I believe, in the 1930s when penicillin was invented. Penicillin was out to kill germs in the stomach. Great thing they found out. It also helps preventing popping in the ears. Am I close?
Wow, okay.
You're the picture of a cerebellum attack.
Cerebellum attack. And Denny's the question I have for you here in Am I Close? Can you tell me why do we seem to wake up shortly before our alarm even goes off? Why does that happen?
Yes, it's because humans used to be psychic. We could sense things that are happening around us.
Yeah.
But we've lost that ability over time because, calcification of your pituitary gland. And over the years, we no longer can sense things around us. Some people still have it, but a majority of people don't. And so when your alarm's about to go off, that's just a recall to how we used to be as people, as a memory. Am I close?
I mean, we gave you 3.
You're just thinking of sentences as you're saying sentences.
You got to throw in one word that's scientific.
But it doesn't sound unlike a lot of the answers I heard back when I was in high school. And the teacher always called on the wrong guy who just woken up. And that's what a lot of the answers sounded like.
Yes.
What we just heard there. Okay, so the question is, who made it sound like they had the best answer and they're BSing? You can go to KVJ TV right now and let us know on YouTube. Was it Virginia talking about why birds don't have teeth? Was it Bird talking about why the ears pop on planes? Or Denny's talking about us being psychic and that's why we wake up shortly before our alarm goes off? Okay, right now, leading the early voting, looks like Virginia is running away with it, followed by Denny's and Bird right now with about 18% of the vote, just dropped to 14.
It's still early.
It is, yeah.
Much
It
like
is.
penicillin in its early phases.
So to give you the actual answers to the questions, why don't birds have teeth? It says here that more recent research suggests teeth were lost to shorten incubation, since tooth development could take up to 60% of a dinosaur embryo's incubation, leaving eggs vulnerable longer. Without teeth, birds will hatch much faster. You ever seen all the animals that come up and eat bird eggs?
Yes.
So the ones that would hatch faster, they'd be like, hey, you don't need those teeth. We'll work through that. Then those are the ones that were surviving.
Interesting.
And I guess that's why they wound up winning, and that's why birds don't have teeth to this day. Makes them hatch faster. I'd never heard that.
This bird's not winning.
Yeah. And why do ears pop on planes? It all has to do with the eustachian tube that equalizes pressure between your inner ear and outside ear.
Yeah.
So I guess it's the elevation and what it does with the pressure in the cabin. You always hear about that cabin pressure, and that's what has to do with it. So it's the fluids in your ear. And why do we wake up shortly before our alarm goes off? If Denny's would have said this exactly, I'd have been like, dude, that's amazingly impressive. It says a brain region called the suprachiasmatic nucleus acts as the body's master clock that regulates the circadian rhythms that control sleep, alertness, hormones, and body temperature. With consistent sleep and wake times, this clock learns your routine and prepares you to wake up by lowering melatonin. It raises your body temperature and increases cortisol. It's another reason why they say try to get on a schedule, because when you're doing it right, you should be waking up before your alarm clock because you've gone to bed at the right time, your body is in equilibrium, and the brain is saying, hey, it's starting to gently wake you up, and then you should actually be up before your alarm. Did not know that.
It's not because of past psychicness.
No, I do like that answer.
Yeah, I do too.
Sounds good to me. Okay, well, Virginia apparently has the best answer here today, so congratulations. You get the
thank
high
you.
marks. All right, coming up here on the KVJ Show, how much do you know about old slang versus new? And what do you think you would do better in? If I gave you the new slang, Virginia, do you think you'd do better there or better with some older slang before your time?
I mean, I'd like to think I do know some of the new slang, but I mean, old dogs. We probably do better with the old stuff.
Oh, let me tell you, Weisenheimer, I definitely do better with the old terms. If not, you better put your dukes up.
Okay. Well, we will find that out coming up here on the KVJ Show. Also, got your random strong opinions going to be coming in here. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. And just kind of curious, has anybody ever had any issues with GPS? Because it's got Jbird on the run. We'll find out how next.
97.9 WRMF wants you to subscribe to us on YouTube. Just search 97.9 WRMF and click subscribe. Get the videos you love from the KVJ Show and Danny and Megan, plus much more. Behind the scenes, live podcasts, and fun. Subscribe now to 97.9 WRMF on YouTube and watch. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. We now have 2 accidents slowing you down here in Palm Beach County. You'll find the first, I-95 southbound, just south of Forest Hill Boulevard. The second, I-95 northbound, just north of Blue Heron Boulevard. Just a heads up, this accident is blocking multiple lanes. Please use caution approaching the area. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Bruno Mars is back. Guess who's back again? The Romantic Tour. Live in Miami, Hard Rock Stadium, Saturday, September 19th. With special guests, Anderson .Paak as DJ Pee-wee and Ray. The brand new album, The Romantic, out February 27th. Get tickets this Thursday at 12 p.m. at BrunoMars.com.
You moved back in with your abuela after your car wreck because insurance didn't cover all of your medical expenses. Say goodbye to your girlfriend. 1-800-411-PAIN. With our network of lawyers and medical staff, we make it less painful. HEalth offers lawyer referral and medical services, not an actual event.
Have you ever had chicken out of a tandoori oven? Oh, so tender with ginger and garlic and lemon. At Bombay Grove in Boca Raton, you can eat healthy this year without sacrificing flavor. Their passion for Indian cuisine shines through on dishes like shrimp vindaloo and butter chicken. There's a great lunch buffet 7 days a week, too. Bombay Grove Indian Kitchen and Bar in Boca. Find the address, menu, and more on kinddiners.com.
More flights, more options. PBI has you covered.
At PBI, you have more options than ever, with dozens of nonstop destinations and multiple airlines to choose from. Enjoy easy parking, short lines, and a stress-free travel experience. So whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
More flights, more options. PBI has you covered.
When it comes to great vision in South Florida, there's one place to go to make sure that yours is the best it can be. Panu Laser Vision Institute. For over 50 years, they've been performing LASIK procedures, over 100,000 of them done successfully. They are the true experts in the field in South Florida, and there's nowhere you should go other than Panu Laser. It's where I went over 10 years ago. Had a great experience. It was super easy. Procedure took 90 seconds, and I was back to work the very next day. And it was a lot more affordable than I ever thought it was going to be. I wish I hadn't put it off so long. Now, as time has gone on, your eyes do continue to degenerate. And if you are at an age or at a point in your life where you need something other than LASIK, Panu Laser also offers premium custom and multifocal lenses, which are great for cataracts or if you're over the age of 40 and you're just tired of readers. They'll help you see near, far, and everything in between. And you can also still get that great payment plan they have that's 0 down and 0 interest for 12 months. Check out all their locations all throughout South Florida when you go to panulaser.com. And when you mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, you'll get an additional $500 off. All you have to do is go to PANNUlaser.com.
Ladies, do you feel a little off? Hear me out for a second, because a lot of people think, well, you're just a hypochondriac. No, whether it's sleep issues, weight issues, maybe it's mood swings, brain fog, you just feel off. If you feel like that, I think I've got a solution for you. It's Randy for Red Mountain Weight Loss. I'm talking about hormones here, ladies. And yes, you got to get them under control. And it could just be your hormones. With hormone replacement therapy or HRT. And by the way, for a limited time, you can start HRT and get a month of GLP-1 weight loss medication. That's a $299 value, absolutely free from Red Mountain Weight Loss. They're going to listen to you and tell you that basically you're not alone. Millions of women have dealt with menopause and they feel the exact same way. So no matter what your symptoms, you're not crazy. It's your hormones. The best part, though, it's treatable. The medical team at Red Mountain Weight Loss, they've been helping people balance their hormones for over 30 years. Real medical support, real guidance, real science, all behind it. It's just your hormones, ladies. Feel like yourself again at redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com.
Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath, trial attorneys for your rights.
Think transportation can't be enjoyable? Think again. Board the Express Coach, offering premium service on coach-style buses from Broward County to Miami and from Port St. Lucie to West Palm Beach, Monday through Friday. With free Wi-Fi, charging stations, personal reading lights, and air conditioning, you'll commute in comfort and ease. Relax while you ride. Express Coach. For more information or to try it for free, visit expresscoach.org. That's expresscoach.org.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Never worry about overpaying for your car again. Visit hgregg.com in West Palm Beach today and discover how easy it is to get into the car of your dreams. Stop by today to explore how you can upgrade your car without increasing your payments. Visit hgregg.com or visit us in West Palm Beach. Save more. Drive happy.
Today's forecast calls for mostly cloudy skies, 96% humidity, a high of 76 and a low of 62.
This report is sponsored by the YMCA. Hey, Treasure Coast. At the YMCA, strangers become workout buddies and goals become reality. Because when it comes to wellness, there's truly no place like this place. Join today at ymca.org/nearme.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, coming up on Friday, the South Florida Fair is going to be opening up, and Virginia is going to be there for the opening ceremonies at 11:30 a.m. Going to be going down inside of the Ford Theater. Then after that, they crank open the doors, and you can start riding the rides and doing all the fun things at the South Florida Fair.
Yeah, it's a fun thing. Every year we cut the ribbon with those giant scissors, and all the dignitaries and local politicians are there, and you can hobnob and see all the fancy people that put the fair together.
Are those scissors sharp? Have you ever tried them out?
If you touch the blade part, yeah, they are sharp.
Okay, wow.
I've touched those big scissors before.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. There will be blood.
Wow, okay. All right. Well, if you go, you can not only see Virginia, but you can actually get free admission just for attending the ceremony at 11:30 a.m. at the Ford Theater. It's going to be first come, first served. If you want for info about it, you can go to southfloridafair.com and then make sure you're joining KVJ for our all ages show on the Coke Florida stage. Keep calling it cake.
Hey, look, either one's good.
Cake and Coke goes well together.
Coke, if it was cake flavored, would be delicious.
A cola cake.
Yeah.
I've had it before.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Have you ever had a cake cola?
Cola cake.
Yeah.
But cake cola?
Yeah,
I like
flip it around.
I would love it.
I like the sound of that.
Well, maybe we just accidentally came up with a new little thing for Coke. Cake, Coke. It's going to be the Florida stage there. It's Friday, January 23rd, 7 p.m. You can check out the KVJ Show live at the South Florida Fair. There's a crazy story that is out today. Talk about GPS mishaps. I know that sometimes people can get caught up in stuff and you think your GPS is going to take you one place and it takes you completely somewhere else. Yeah, they say there were 3 female Taiwanese tourists that made news in Europe after driving a vehicle onto a snowy ski slope following GPS directions.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's a great question. I don't know. I guess, maybe there was an update and they were doing construction and it didn't get through to the GPS. You've seen that before and you're like, well, numbskull, don't drive over a cliff or drive into the water. Some people have done that as well.
But if it's snow and you don't know.
Yeah.
Back up in Oregon when we were there, the GPS was running wild. It didn't work for so many people. In the area we were at, nobody knew where to go. It was like the Bermuda Triangle.
Did it snow at all when you were up there?
It did not.
Yeah, it didn't snow when I was in Tennessee either, and I was kind of happy because navigating a road that you've never driven on when there's fresh snow on it, that sounds like a recipe for Virginia driving into a frozen lake.
Little icy, but not snow.
Yeah. I mean, it does seem crazy when you're sitting in this position, like how does that happen? But if you've ever been driving, sometimes it gets disorienting. You can't tell where you're going, what's happening if you don't know where you are.
Oh, if you're driving in a place like where you live at, Ohio, in Logan, there's so many twists and turns. I mean, you could end up in a ravine.
And if you're not familiar with the roadways and now there's snow on top of the road, you don't know where the road starts and ends.
And construction. I don't know what kind of coordination they wind up having, whoever the Department of Transportation is in the given states, with GPS, how up to date some of them are. And it just seems like maybe in some of these things it's kind of lagging.
I could totally see myself driving down a snow slope like these girls.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can totally see myself doing this.
I absolutely can see me making a right into a lake.
But how valid of an excuse is your GPS taking you in the wrong direction? Because, Jbird, you said you had to miss a very important meeting all because of GPS.
This is the second time this has happened, and I don't know if I have to reset the GPS. I mean, I know how to work a GPS. I've used it many a times. It had me going west on Indiantown Road when I should have been going east, and something didn't feel right, but it kept on taking me west, and then out of the blue, it did something, and it shows I need to be going east, as if it corrected itself, but I was already at that point 15 minutes west.
Oh,
I missed my appointment and everything.
That happens to me sometimes too, where the GPS like freaks out.
Right. Yeah.
You have to close the app and then open up a different GPS app because that one is glitching for some reason, and go to like Apple Maps or something different.
Not only that, it sounds like a made-up excuse too. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't. Oh, my GPS messed up. It took me west and my dog ate my homework. It just sounds. It sounds like such a fake excuse.
Was it your first time going there?
The first time going to this one, but it's the second time I've missed an important meeting because of this. And it sounds fake. It sounds like...
It does sound fake.
It sounds like somebody who has food poisoning on a Monday.
Was it with the same people or two different people?
Two different people,
okay,
luckily.
Because if you pulled that the second time, be like, all right, dude.
Exactly. Yeah, that was the only good thing. It was at least different people.
Me and you, we could both benefit from having a driver. It would be so much safer for us and everybody else out there.
I do have a driver. It's you.
Yeah, right.
That doesn't say much.
It really doesn't, but it's better than walking.
I will tell you the one thing, and it sounded crazy when I was 15 minutes late and I was on time at the moment. If you catch a bridge, I've not been on PJ Boulevard in Palm Beach Gardens for a while, and I was meeting somebody. It was east of the bridge. and I forgot about the timing on that, and I got caught at the light. Bridge goes up. It added 15 minutes from the time I was in that traffic, and the traffic wasn't moving then on top of it. I'm like, this is a nightmare of a road. I'm going to be 2 minutes early. I wound up 15 minutes late. It took 17 minutes to get from basically where that one light is right before the bridge, just right over the bridge to the Duffy's there.
I can't tell you how many times that bridge has screwed so many people over. There's folklore about that bridge. When it goes up and you're waiting there, some people swear they hear the bridge laughing at you because it's just...
I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't, because I told him, I hit the bridge, I'll probably be 5 minutes late. And then it was I'm like, it took me 15 minutes to get from this. I probably could have walked it. Honestly, from where I was, just as fast.
It feels like extra long. Was it like rush hour?
I don't know. It was during break, and it shouldn't have been anything that was rush hour.
It was just a boat parade.
The boat parade is passing by.
No, but there are times where you think, okay, it's only one boat, and you go, son of a biscuit. There's even a bigger boat behind it. Oh, rich people, I swear.
That does happen when you have multiple boats.
And you think it's over. It's not over.
So what do you give complete exonerations for when somebody is late? Now, I'm sure you just forgive it, but in your own mind, you're like going, all right. GPS... Is a bridge excusable? Because I thought about that. I'm like, well, if you're from here, you probably know the bridge times. And I just forgot that the top of them and the bottom of every hour they open that bridge, and I forgot what a nightmare it was.
And
I
hate being late. I usually try to get
right. That's why I was excited. I'm like, I'm going to be there at least 2 minutes early.
If someone walks in and they say they're late and they're bleeding, I'm like, all right, I'll give you an excuse on that one.
So if you're late with Bird, just cut yourself.
Yeah, and I'm probably already bleeding anyway.
There you go.
I'm always late, so I forgive any lateness. I'm like, it's okay.
It's a problem. Me and Kevin text about it all the time.
Does it annoy you when people say that they're late and it was the bridge that got them, or do you believe it?
I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, I say it even when it's not true.
Oh, I never believe it. I know somebody who I love greatly, and I'm not going to out them, but they always say, man, I'm only 5 minutes away, right around the corner, meaning they have not even got in their car from their house yet, and they live about 25 minutes away. And they do it every time. 5 minutes away, man. Like, you haven't even gotten your car yet.
Look, I got kids. I got chaos. I live far. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to be late.
We never told you to live in a different state.
It's peaceful up there.
I don't know if it is. You had the SWAT team there yesterday.
Yeah, so my question is, what do you think is the best traffic excuse? That you caught the bridge, that you caught a train, that there was an accident on I-95, or is it that your GPS threw you off?
GPS to me sounds like the fakest one.
Yeah, it sounds like, what are you, not able to work your own phone?
You sound dumb you sound like a liar. Yeah, that's my least favorite one, and that's the one that really happened.
I think accident or bridge are the most believable.
Or I got pulled over by a flat top cop. He kept me there for a good 13 minutes, but he gave me a warning, so there's no paperwork.
A warning is paperwork.
Well, I was driving down the road and it flew out the window.
Okay, give us your thoughts. Just go to YouTube right now and look for the KVJ Show and hit us up with your poll answer. What do you think is the best traffic excuse? Accident on the highway, you caught a train, you caught the bridge, or your GPS went faulty? We got the results next here at the KVJ Show.
Once upon a time, a few mistakes ago, I was in your sights. You got me alone. You found me. You found me. You found me. I guess you didn't care, and I guess I like that. And when I felt hard, you took a step back without me. Without me. Without me. And he's long gone when he's next to me. And I realize the blame is on me. 'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been. Till you put me down. Oh, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been. Now I'm lying on the corner. me or her or anyone or anything. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now, flew me to places I've never been. So you put me down. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Right then, shame on me now, flew me to places I've never been. Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Trouble, trouble, trouble.
Okay, so we asked the question here, if you are dealing with any kind of traffic issues, what is your best excuse? Accident on the highway is the way to go. 70% of people said that is what I am using. The worst, faulty GPS. So Jbird's excuse, don't go with that. Even if you have faulty GPS, don't use that. No one's going to believe it. Just go with the accident on the highway.
I didn't even want to tell them. I did. I said my GPS messed up. And then halfway through, go, why did I gave too much information. Just say I got pulled over or something.
Yes. Next best, and it's a big drop off. Caught the bridge, 15%. Say that's forgivable. Caught a train at 10%, and then just don't use the GPS.
What if you said that? What if you were late and said, I am so sorry, I had to pull over. I had horrific stomach issues.
I know somebody, and they were driving to an emergency dental appointment. And this dentist appointment was very hard for them to get. And on their way to this appointment, they could not miss it. They had explosive diarrhea in their car. On themselves, and they pulled over at a gas station. They threw their pants away. They had some old dry cleaning in the back of their car, and they put on dirty clothes, and they went to their dental appointment because it was that important.
Sounds like they need to go to a butt doctor. What a day that is. You have to go get emergency dental work and then you crap yourself.
And it was a cute girl, too.
Oh. I don't want to. Do I want to know?
Nah, you don't know this person.
I bet I do. I know your bluffs.
No, she was cute, and she was somebody's mom. So you don't know her.
Okay.
But she was adorable. And I could never picture her pooping herself in that kind of epic fashion. But you know what? She cleaned it up and she went to that dentist appointment.
Power through, girl.
Nothing was going to hold her back. And that's the spirit that we all should strive for.
Well, that's a sign of a fighter.
That's a fighter. Nothing is holding her back from getting them pretty teeth.
Yeah.
Well, we got some of your random strong opinions here. What are yours? This person said, it's weird to wish the fan of a team congratulations when their team wins. What exactly was their contribution?
They've been working hard on that sofa, cheering, investing time, buying jerseys, supporting. Yeah, it's a group effort.
Okay, so when you say congratulations, it's just for all that kind of stuff that you've done.
A team can't do it without a great fan base. You can be a part of the team by being a great fan base.
Okay. A couple other random strong opinions we have here. It says, if there are only two sizes, there cannot be a medium.
I agree.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you go to maybe Starbucks or some of those coffee places, they give you two sizes. Small's not an option. It's like a medium and a large, basically, but they throw Italian words at it, so you don't know what you're talking about.
I've noticed pizza places are doing this now, where they're getting rid of the medium. It's either small or large. You ask for a medium, they go, we don't do medium.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
The penny is dying, and so is the medium.
You're right. But you know what I had the other day that I have to retract on? At Culver's, I had their onion rings, and they were fantastic.
Kevin, what have I been saying for a year now?
I know, right?
They changed their onion rings.
They did not change their onion rings. You are a psychopath, and I mean that with love.
Well, when I had their onion rings like 3 years ago, I did not like them.
Sometimes people have a bad day in the batter's box. It doesn't mean that their whole career.
Batter.
Oh, batter. Look at that.
The batter was the problem.
Well, look, it happens sometimes, and I always try to give a place at least a second try, unless it's so gnarled.
Their onion rings were fantastic that I had over the weekend.
There's at least 17 audio clips of me going, Virginia, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. Culver's onion rings are delicious.
Well,
That's
there you
why
go.
I'm retracting.
Yeah.
I appreciate
At least you finally came around.
Yeah, I know.
I believe in honesty and truth in reporting.
And being wrong.
This random strong opinion says every Waffle House meal should begin with an appetizer waffle.
Oh,
is that good for business?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like at that point, what I would do, I'd walk in, I'd have my appetizer waffle, babe. I'm good.
Yeah, I think their profit. I mean, they don't make a lot of money because their menu is somewhat, affordable. It's not like they're raking it in,
right?
And I'm sure they got to pay a lot of money from all the fights that go on there. Damages.
I can't eat a whole waffle, but boy, I would like a quarter of one.
I said that one time when I was 3 years old. I can't eat a whole waffle. What are you, a child?
This person says their random strong opinion is if you have to tell people that you're an alpha male, you're not an alpha male.
Well, that's such a douchey thing to say anyway. I'm an alpha male. You're saying that.
Whoever says that should be kicked in the giblets.
That's a person who loves to pose in the gym mirror for a long time.
Yeah, they do.
It's exhausting.
This random strong opinion. The fact that calculators and computer keyboard numeric keypads have 7, 8, 9 across the top, while the phone number keys have 1, 2, 3 at the top, is one of the greatest user interface design failures of all time. So if you look over at your computer and they have the 789, like you go to the far right, it says 789, that is the top row. But then when you go to dial up a phone number, it is 1, 2, 3 atop of your keypad. So you're dialing a phone number, it goes 1, 2, 3 at the top. If you're on a computer, it's 7, 8, 9. They're saying, why didn't they go compatible so that your fingers always know to go 1, 2, 3 across the top line? Why is 7, 8, 9 across the top line? I'll show you real quick. If you're watching KVJ TV, you can see 7, 8, 9. That's where they do the numbers.
Yeah, why is that?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying that's one of the stupidest things. It's one of the worst design failures of all time. Jbird's brain looks like it's frozen.
You broke him.
Yeah, it's done. I can see, look at his eyes.
He hasn't been this confused since his GPS sent him west for 45 minutes.
I have seen him buffering for the last 45 seconds.
Don't make me say it, but I don't get it.
I kind of like this idea. If you accept a knighthood, you should have to participate in at least one jousting tournament a year.
Oh, I love this.
And the tournament should be televised.
I think jousting is so exciting.
They just knighted David Beckham. Can you imagine him on a horse with a lance?
Oh, him versus Elton John or Paul McCartney?
It'd be amazing.
Paul McCartney versus Elton John?
I'm all for this.
Gosh.
I think it's an absolute fantastic idea. Let's make it happen. All right, any other random strong opinions? Always love to hear what you got. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Going to test your knowledge of old slang coming up here next.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sons, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Send me sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I've sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on down. Still looking for the right at the end of my wrongs. At the end of my wrongs, I need some good news. Sitting there sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little good I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through. Bet the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
Well, with things changing as fast as they are in social media, it feels like language is changing at a crazy pace compared to the way it used to. And there's one guy that's going viral right now because he's trying to teach the older people some of the Gen Z slang that is out there right now. And to me, this is kind of a beginner's test. I would think you should know all these. I would think. Tell me if there's one in this whole mix that you do not know, Virginia.
Ohio is weird, bogus. Skibbity is random, is off the wall. Riz is swag, is game. Rizzler is player, is Mac Daddy. No cap is no lie, for real. Sus is shady, sketchy. Gat is dump truck, booty.
Did you know Gat, dump truck, booty?
I didn't know Gat. I didn't know Ohio.
Yeah, I didn't know the Ohio one either.
I didn't know skibbity for sure. I've heard that it just means everything, which means nothing.
Which don't they already have 6'7", which means nothing?
Yes.
So, what is this? We coming up with slang words that just mean absolutely nothing now? I guess that's the way it goes.
Caught in 4K is exposed.
Caught in 4K.
4K, like the lens on
I think it has to do with the clarity, right?
Clarity,
4K
yeah.
is kind of like, it's...
for filming.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so off. I thought he said kindness. It sounded like he said the word kindness. No?
No.
All right. Never mind.
Still buffering.
Busted. Meat riding is simping, brown nosing. Pressed is butthurt, bent out of shape. Bussin' is bomb, dope.
Okay. Yeah, there were about 3 or 4 in there I wasn't sure of.
What's this one mean? I hear this a lot now, and everyone's using it. Oh, man, that person's based. They are based. What does that mean? I'm hearing people say that a lot.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I heard that just for the first time the other day as well.
Based?
Yeah. They go, oh, yeah, that person's based. They're based. I don't know if it's good or bad, but...
It's like when you agree with something or when you want to recognize someone for being themselves, courageous or unique or not caring what others think.
And it's also an important step in the turkey preparation for Thanksgiving.
Okay, is that what that is? That's the old school. That's your grandma's
That's mine.
version of it.
You better based.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Lil B, I guess. Apparently he gave us based.
Thank you for helping out the old people, Lil B.
Yeah. So that's what based is. Courageous or unique, not caring what others think.
Okay.
I think it's for the most part what based is.
Yeah, you've thrown too many at me. I'm going to forget about 40%.
And I also heard hot goss recently is a thing. Give me the hot goss.
Not tea?
That's one
almost
too.
like, it feels like that's about to expire, though. The tea's been around for a while.
Give me the hot goss about what's going on.
But that's kind of self-explanatory because it's kind of in the name what it is.
Okay, give me the goss. How about that? Goss me.
I'll gosh you. Give me some milk or dairy product. I'll gosh you real quick.
So that's some of the new slang. What about some of the old slang? How well can you master that?
I feel like we're going to do better at the old.
How old are we going? Are we going 1920s? Are we going 70s?
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of them. I would say anywhere from like the 20s to maybe the 60s.
Okay, I think we'll do good on this.
He loves ragtime era.
I'll even give it to you multiple choice.
Okay.
A, B, or C. What did the vintage slang term gas mean? Something extremely boring, something or someone outrageously fun, or to emit a terrible odor from your bottom?
Bird.
What do you think, Bird?
B. That was a gas. It's funny. It's hilarious.
Do you agree, Virginia?
Sure.
Okay, you are correct.
Okay.
Something or someone that is amazingly fun.
That's what they say. Oh, that guy's a real gas, I tell you. It's funny.
Okay, what is to beat feet? What does that mean? Does it mean to leave quickly or run away, stomp angrily, or walk quietly to avoid attention? What did the old term beat feet mean? A, B, or C?
A.
What do you think, Virginia? You agree?
C.
You're going to go C. Bird is right again.
Wow.
He knows his old slang.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. In the slang term peepers, does that refer to people who spy on others? B, eyeglasses, or C, eyes? What do you think, Virginia?
I think it meant eyes, right?
Yeah, Grandma, you got one right.
I've heard that now, my girlfriend was telling me this last night, you don't even need to have readers anymore. Now they can do the LASIK surgery so that you don't need readers. It's not just for distance, it's also for readers.
Oh, really? So LASIK will take care of that?
LASIK is now that advanced.
I'll tell you what's terrible for your peepers. Trifocals.
Oh, trifocals make you feel like you're tripping balls.
It is not I can tell you this much. Wearing trifocals, not fun for your peepers. It is not a gas.
Bifocals aren't easy either, because I had some on Sunday when I was out having my drinking binge, and I was wearing them 1 minute, and I almost like fell down.
No, that's called double vision from drinking too much.
Could have been the alcohol, maybe. I mean,
don't drink and then put on bifocals.
Well, duh.
I think I threw them in the intercoastal.
I mean,
you think did that just hit you right now?
I got mad and just threw them.
Oh, man, keeping that environment nice and clean.
So if you see a manatee wearing glasses today,
that would be the best. I could die. If I went to the ocean and I saw a manatee wearing glasses, I'm out. I've seen it all.
Somebody will make a meme.
Just know they're Virginias.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, I was looking to see if there was any punishment that ever happened to Chris Noth. Remember, 5 different women had accused him of acting inappropriately sexually on the sets and around movies and TV. Whatever happened with that? And are he and Sarah Jessica Parker still beefing? I'll give you the latest coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. We now have 2 accidents slowing you down here in Palm Beach County. The first, I-95 northbound, just north of Blue Heron Boulevard. The 2 right lanes are blocked here. Please use caution approaching the area. You'll find the second on 45th Street at Village Boulevard. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
My name is Maria. Okay, I lied. It's Mary. But I'm feeling more European after my European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. The restaurants, nightlife and shops in La Galleria. And, of course, American touches, like a sports bar and water slides. Bellissimo. Okay, this is a problem.
Book now and cruise from $199 plus up to $500 onboard credit and kids sail free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Well, good morning, kiddo. I love that you're home from college. I've missed you.
Still taking your Nature Made vitamins?
Every day. A multivitamin and a probiotic. You better be taking yours.
Still looking out for me, Mom.
I'll never stop.
Made to care for you every day. Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand. Find us in the vitamin aisle. Based on a survey of pharmacists who recommend branded vitamins and supplements.
Hey, have you heard? BJ's Market is opening this winter in Delray Beach. This new convenient option offers all the best sellers from other BJ's clubs. Fresh produce and meats, a full deli and bakery, and you can save up to 25% off grocery store prices every day. Plus, it's just a short drive from home. If you're already a BJ's member, you can shop at BJ's Market at no added cost. If not, you can join for just $15 a year for a limited time. Terms apply. BJ's Market, your new grocery go-to. Opening this winter in Delray Beach.
It is the one place that everybody in our family can agree on, Seminole Reef Grill. We went there multiple times over the holiday. We brought my mom back. We've brought her many times. Seminole Reef Grill has something for everybody. I love the extensive, expansive menu, seasonally rotating for the freshest ingredients. I love the fact that they have the perfect happy hour, Sunday to Thursday from 4 to 5 p.m. Deals galore. Delicious stuff, great pricing. I love the green patio. It's now so pleasant out there with the weather getting a little bit cooler. Go to Seminole Reef Grill and dine outside on the green patio. And don't forget, on Tuesdays, it's buck a shuck, dollar oysters all night long. We love that. Get there and see them. You'll be so happy. You'll vibe it. The drinks are great. The service is great. And don't forget to finish with their homemade ice cream. It's a perfect night out at Seminole Reef Grill on US 1 just north of PGA.
We all do it. You keep singing the wrong lyrics to a song even though you know they're wrong. You stick with them.
So, what you're saying is it's I love you, babe, and not lasagna, babe?
Reminds me of how people might be sticking with the wrong insurers. But switching to Geico can get you the right coverage for the right price.
Oh, man. This whole time, I thought Fire in My Heart was referencing the heartburn from the lasagna.
I hate to break it to you, mate.
It feels good to get it right. It feels good to Geico.
Long ago, the seas be whispering tales of the lost loot. A treasure so rare it shows itself but once each turn of the sun. All this searching, and I found it. Publix. This be where X marks the spot?
Discounted tickets, limited time.
South Florida Fair. Discount tickets are on sale now at Publix and online at southfloridafair.com. Advance tickets can save you more than half, so get them before they vanish on January 15th.
Limited time deal.
You know, you really need your sleep. One of the things they're likening to people not getting enough is an earlier death. They say sleep 7 hours a day. That's what I try to do every single day. But even if you are trying to set aside the time, maybe you're not getting great sleep. Maybe you need a new mattress. And there's only one place to go. That's Mattress Warehouse. They have the ultimate selection, the best pricing possible, and the convenience is there. Those are all the big things that I'm looking for. You walk in and you see all the brand names, you know, Sealy and Posturepedic, Tempur-Pedic, and all those kind of brand names that I've always seen before, but I don't know which mattress is best for me. That's why I love their bed match system. You go in there, you lay down, and 10 minutes later, they'll give you a printout of 3 beds that fit you perfectly for what you want. And sure enough, one of those 3 was the exact perfect fit for me, and I've loved the experience. The experience is there, and so are the beds and the savings. Right now, you can save up to 60% warehouse-wide, where you can buy one, get one free Kingsdown mattress. They got free adjustable bases too with some select mattress purchases. And you can save up to $750 on the top brands right now. Getting free delivery and looking at 0% interest financing too makes everything the right move. When you go to Mattress Warehouse, just find the location at mattresswarehouse.com. That's mattresswarehouse.com.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Every time I put up a new video from Bergman Jewelers, I get so many comments in my DMs. Ooh, how much is that? I'm just telling you, if you like jewelry, you got to get to Bergman Jewelers right there in the Alton Shopping Center on Donald Ross Road. Mr. Bergman has amazing pieces, unique pieces, stuff you don't see everywhere, stuff in all different price ranges. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to put up this vintage Chanel necklace and bracelet from the 70s that he just got in from an estate he purchased. I mean, really cool, unique stuff. Mr. Bergman has it. Go see for yourself. And if you're looking to get rid of some stuff that you don't wear anymore, he will pay top prices on the spot, especially for your gold. Gold is up right now, so go bring him your gold. Bergman Jewelers, you're going to love him. You're going to love his daughter, Nikki. The two of them run the show right there in the Alton Shopping Center on Donald Ross Road. I'll see you in there because I'm in there like 3 times a week. I love it at Bergman Jewelers.
Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath, trial attorneys for your rights.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to a great start. Carry the umbrella today. There's a chance of some scattered rains and already some isolated storms offshore. So it's going to be very cloudy again and humid. All of this out ahead of vigorous cold that'll blast into the area late Thursday. In fact, freeze watches are already posted for the Treasure Coast. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my new closet designers, Closets by Design. Well, if you were watching the Golden Globe Awards the other night, you saw that Sarah Jessica Parker was honored with a Lifetime Style Award celebrating her TV career. It's something weird going on, too, between her and Chris Noth. So Chris Noth was Mr. Big on Sex and the City for many years, and he was also in the movie, but then...
She let him die.
She let him die, both in the movie and in real life.
I'm sorry, she let him die in the new series, and I don't care what... Don't even email me about it. She let him die, y'all.
She let him die, and she also didn't want to support him. So... The allegations surfaced in 2021. Multiple women came forward, multiple different women from different time periods that didn't know each other. And that's what is the scary part. You have lots of women telling the same story from different periods in his life. And these women didn't know each other. There was 5 of them. He also copped to cheating on his wife and said, yes, I did do that, but it was consensual. And so a lot of people were like, oh, I don't know, this is where there's smoke, there's fire. Sarah Jessica Parker publicly supported the women who came forward and not Mr. Big. So after she got her Golden Globe Award the other night, I guess he shared pictures of himself on Instagram, working out in the gym, you know, very excited. And people commented below his workout selfie because he was like saying expletives about, you know, the new year, and people are like, well, you don't mean anything about the new year. You mean actually about Sarah Jessica Parker, right? And he responded with one word, right. So people are like, okay, the beef continues between them. I mean, you can see why he's probably angry. He's saying that all the relationships were consensual and that the women got it wrong. But, some of the women told stories about how, he was very intoxicated and to the point where he probably doesn't remember the assault.
Oh, wow.
So that plays into it as well. If you're hammered beyond knowing what's going on around you and you're just, assaulting somebody that you just took home, you might not remember what happened or how it went down.
Yeah.
You might not think you did anything because you blacked out.
If you do want a good laugh, though, watch the first season of Just Like That. They try so hard, and it is pretty cringy.
Well, I think it is where it belongs, and that is shelved.
She's not liked by a lot of people. That's the rumor. She's not nice behind the scenes either.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, they had a lot of drama. Wasn't it one of the ladies didn't come back because she had some beef with
Samantha?
Kim Cattrall.
Kim Cattrall.
Okay. Yeah.
She definitely has beef with Sarah Jessica Parker. But, I mean, look, I think it's going to happen. You've got, all these egos, all these actors. They work together for so many years.
I'm talking about people that are not actors are going, she does not treat people nicely. That's the rumor. That's the hot goss, Kev. That's all I got.
Hot goss. Okay.
In other hot goss, there is more. It looks as though we now have Timothy Busfield in custody. We told you yesterday about how there was an arrest warrant issued. Prosecutors wanted to talk with him and they wanted to find out if he indeed had criminal sexual contact with a minor. Now, it would have happened back on this movie he was directing in 2022 called The Cleaning Lady. There were two boys in the movie. The boys were 7 and 8 at the time, back in 2022. Now they're a little bit older. And I guess they told their parents what happened, what they think happened. And it was 2 years after. So it was in 2024 when the police were contacted there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So this has been going on behind the scenes for quite a minute. And his attorney, Timothy Busfield's attorney, said, look, we're conducting our own investigation because we don't believe that Warner Brothers did a great job of gathering evidence. There were witness statements. There were corroborating evidence that Mr. Busfield was never alone with the twins on set. So it wouldn't have been possible for him to engage in inappropriate conduct. That's what his lawyer is saying. So this will be interesting to see how it all plays out.
Yeah, he released a video with his statement. Here's the gist of what he was saying.
I'm going to confront these lies. They're horrible. They're all lies. And I did not do anything to those little boys. And I'm going to fight it.
Okay. All right. Sounding very defiant there.
Yes, we will keep you posted. I'm sure his attorney and his team are going to do whatever they can to get witnesses. And if there's no witnesses and everybody says that he was never alone with them, then what the heck's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, got some KVJ court emails, a little battle going on with the husband not wanting to vacation with the squelcher. We'll find out what that means next.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die. next to you. Next to you. Right next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. I'd wanna be next to you.
Who are you going to side with in this situation here? Got a KVJ court. We try to settle all of your dilemmas, and we have got a vacation squabble that is coming up. It's all about vacationing with a guy who's not holding up to his honor. Now, this is coming from the husband, the email he sent us, and he said, look, I am trying my best to be cool with the husband of my wife's best friend.
Oh, boy.
He likes sports, so we do connect on that. But I just don't like the kind of person he is. He's from Ohio, and he is obnoxious about the Buckeyes at Ohio State.
I know a guy like this.
They're so obnoxious, Virginia. And he's always trolling me about how the Buckeyes broke the Miami Hurricanes. So before the game, out of anger, he threw it out there. He said, I bet you $1,000 they beat him down. I'm like, you know what? I'll take that. Guess what? Miami beat them dang Buckeyes. And then after the whole game, I'm like, all right, where's the $1,000? And he's like, dude, I didn't count. I was hammered, man. You never can make a bet when you're drunk.
I don't know about that.
And I'm like, dude, that is so weak. So you're not going to pay me? He's like, yeah. He's like, it doesn't count if you're drunk.
Wait, he was drunk before the game? I mean, come on.
That don't work in a cowboy saloon.
That does not work in any kind of circles.
I think they were together. They were drinking before the game, made the bet, and then when the game happened, that he backed out of the bet.
Oh, this is so annoying when somebody, because if you're a person that's prepared to pay and you're like, all right, I threw my money in the ring, I'm prepared to lose, I'm prepared to win, and you're serious, and then you win and somebody says, oh, I was only kidding, or I was drunk.
Yeah.
That's so messed up.
Well, he said, and the thing that really makes him mad, he's like, because I kind of had a feeling this guy would do this, so I made a video of it, and I've showed the video of us making the bet. I record. I'm like, okay, I'm recording this. And he's showing it to him. He's like, dude, I was hammered. That doesn't count.
No, he's got a video. It counts.
So I guess he thinks it's all a big joke, but it's really kind of getting under this guy's skin. I think this guy's always just kind of irritated him anyway.
Yeah.
And then for him, this squelching on this bet is kind of the straw that broke the camel's back.
Okay.
Well, especially if you win that in your head, you're already spending the money in your head. You're going, okay, $250 will go to that, $300. You're already kind of starting to spend that. You're excited about it.
Well, and the other thing too, it sounds like for years this guy's been trolling him about Ohio State having beaten the Canes years and years ago. So this was finally his chance. He had this guy. And he's like, okay. And then, of course, he's backing out of the bet. And he said, so this coming weekend, we have rented a house together in the Keys. Not that I did this anytime soon. This was booked all the way back in like September, like late summer into early fall. And I said, you know what? I don't want to go. I'm not spending the weekend with this tool. Like, I've had enough. Like, I can't deal with him. I just can't right now. And she's like, so you're going to ruin the whole weekend that we've had booked for like 4 or 5 months, all because he's not going to pay on this stupid bet. She's like, the bet's stupid in the first place. She said, both of you are acting like a bunch of babies.
No, the bet's not stupid. Your wife is acting like a baby.
The other thing, too, is I think you should be very upfront and honest with your mate if you don't like one of their friends. Just tell them, say, hey, I don't like the energy when I'm around that person. I don't like their energy when I'm around that person. And it might be best when they're around, I'm not. I think that's okay to say.
This dude was trolling you for years about y'all's team, and then he made a bet with you, and now he's squelching on the bet with you. This guy doesn't deserve your company, and your wife is twisted because she wants you to hang out with this guy all weekend long. That sounds miserable.
All you got to do is get 3 guys in ski masks, just kidnap them, throw them in the trunk, and say, we want the money, and we want it soon. Then take him out of the trunk, leave him out in the middle of nowhere, and just let's see what happens. See if that money comes to you. Maybe
love it.
Maybe that'll wake him up.
The fake kidnapping, I love it.
He said, my wife thinks I should just let it go and take it as a lesson to not make any sports bets with this guy. But I think it's more than that. This trip was booked a long time ago, and my wife is telling me, don't ruin it. We already paid for it. Let's not back out.
Don't
he
ruin
wants to know,
it.
am I wrong? So she wants him just to, all right, just suck it up, get over it. She said, she thinks the sports bet is dumb in the first place, but she thinks that he's kind of being a moron as well.
But she's also not listening to him. He doesn't like this guy. If Honeyface did not like somebody who was uncomfortable around them, I'm going to make sure their paths don't cross that often.
Yeah, we're not going to share an Airbnb for the weekend.
So you got to be, I mean, if you were to tell Panda, I don't like that guy. He annoys me. He brings out the worst in me. I can guarantee you that guy's not coming around you at least.
Totally. He's not coming around me. And same thing, if Panda told me that one of my friends made him upset, I wouldn't bring that friend around Panda.
Now, it can't be made up stuff.
This is not made up.
Yeah, this has got to be a person that really is a jerk and obnoxious and really ruins and sucks the mood out of the room.
He sucked before the bet because he was always trolling you and being loud.
Yeah.
And then just the fact that he made the bet and won't pay it, that dude is off the friend list. We don't even go out for a night in town at a Duffy's. Like, we're not doing nothing with this guy, much less traveling. Do you know how annoying someone can be when you travel together if you don't like them?
Life is so short.
Amen.
Wasting your time being around people who suck is something I'm not in the business in anymore.
Your wife is so wrong on this one, and you might want to let her know that if she wants to go, but you're not going.
That's, in a sense, what he's saying. And look, some people are like, this is a breakup. It's not a makeup or breakup.
It's not a makeup or breakup.
Yeah, he's just saying, I don't want to go. And the wife's like, you're being silly. And he is wanting, because he feels like he's getting gaslit a little bit.
He
is.
Well,
she doesn't have his back.
He's like, I don't feel like I'm being silly. And so the question is, should the husband stand his ground and not go? And 92% of people are saying, yes, you should.
You got to take a stand on this. Otherwise, it's going to be a weekend of misery. Like Jbird said, life is short.
Mm-hmm.
Stay home. Let them go. You go do something fun with your friends.
Well, because right now you're playing with TNT. You are pissed off at this guy. This guy's a jerk. You're going down to the Keys. There's going to be drinking. And I don't see this ending in a good way. Anything that this guy annoys you may trigger you, and it could end in...
That's a great point. That's probably your best explanation to your wife is say, look, things are not great now between me and... I get it. It's your best friend. It's your husband. You want us to all be tight. That's not going to happen.
No, it's done.
So, yeah, if I wind up going and he's drinking, you're right. He's going to wind up with a black nose. I'm going to wind up in that jail in Stock Island. I don't want that.
What would really suck is if the guy was being a jerk and he's all drunk and then he beats you up in front of your wife. The jerk still wins.
You can't let that happen.
You cannot.
You can't go on this trip. And you also can't be in a room with this guy ever again.
I just know
y'all are done.
I just know when there's issues, especially something like this, and there's resentment, the worst thing you can do is pour alcohol on it.
Amen.
Yeah.
And your wife is not being smart here. She, as your protector and your wife, should be, first of all, on your side. And second of all, if she's not on your side, at least smart enough to realize it's throwing gasoline by having these two dudes in the same house together all weekend.
Yep.
And I'll just throw this in there, too. Don't forget about YouTube karate. Learn some for defense.
Yeah, this guy can't be trusted.
No.
Okay, well, there's the validation that you wanted. It is pretty much unanimous that, yeah, you're right for not going, and your wife just needs to come to terms with it, and you're all good.
If she's got a problem, you tell her to call us.
The keys have two mode, really. Awesomely fun or nothing but drama. I feel like there's nothing in the middle.
Going down the,
In the keys, it's either I'm about to start drinking or I'm already drunk.
It's either like this big fight's going down or everyone's having the best time ever.
All right, if you want to find out what's going on, if you want some validation, just send us that email, mail@kvjshow.com. We're going to find out how well we know each other. Do I know Virginia better than Jbird knows Denny's?
You better, Kevin, because we've known each other longer than these two have known each other.
I hear you.
You old?
We're older, wiser, better looking.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see if we can back that up coming up here next.
Afternoons with Danny and Megan.
Maya in Loxahatchee Groves lip gloss is what I call glam glue.
Yeah, I do get annoyed with, especially there's a little breeze, that one piece of hair stuck right on your lips. Drives me
I
crazy.
didn't even think about that because you think about the fly traps that hang down. That's kind of what you're putting on your lips.
Danny and Megan, weekday afternoons 2 till 7 on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. 2 accidents slowing you down here in Palm Beach County. The first, I-95 northbound on the exit ramp to PGA Boulevard. You'll find the second down in Boca on North Federal Highway, just north of Spanish River Boulevard. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy in the Traffic Center. I'm Parker Starr.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Here's one of the best things I ate in 2025. It's the Sting Like a Bee pizza at Amici in West Palm. It's a pepperoni pizza with dollops of ricotta and then drizzled with Mike's hot honey. You got the sweet, the salty, the savory, and the creamy. OMG. New York style pizza. They got pasta, sandwiches, and more, and everything's delicious and affordable. It's Amici Brick Oven Pizza at Village Commons in West Palm. Find the address and menu on kinddiners.com.
Precision Doors, a name you can trust.
If there's anything on your garage door that needs attention, needs a little love, maybe you want to do some preventative maintenance before it breaks, I love that. Precision Garage Door Services, they are the only team that have ever touched my garage door in 10 years that we've had the house, 10 plus years. Precision Garage Door Services are the only team that I've trusted. Their technicians are all IDEA certified, which means they're trained. They have full knowledge. They know what's going on, and they can fix it the right way, the first time. Same-day service is available, and these fully stocked trucks come out to your home with everything they need on them to repair, so it's done that day. Precision Garage Door Services. They're a customer service company that's really good at fixing garage doors. They want you to be happy. Go online and book your appointment today. Go to flgaragedoor.com for Precision Garage Door Services.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Joint pain. It's something that can literally stop us in our tracks. At QC Kinetics, we offer a revolutionary specialized course of treatment perfected over 10 years that can eliminate your pain. Our regenerative therapies actually repair damaged tissue, restoring the joint and eliminating the pain, not masking it with drugs or risky invasive surgery. If you suffer with joint pain, arthritis, age, degeneration, or a sports injury and have been told you need knee, hip, shoulder, or back surgery, QC Kinetics offers revolutionary non-surgical solutions with actual regrowth of your own tissue with no downtime and long-lasting results. Call right now and set up your free examination with one of our highly specialized doctors at one of our 9 leading-edge clinics in Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami. Experience VIP medical care at its best. Call right now and see how you can get your first treatment free. Call 800-375-1971. That's 800-375-1971. 800-375-1971.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You know, if you are not feeling like yourself every single year, fellas, you get more and more sluggish, there's a really good chance you're losing testosterone. It starts at the age of 30. Every single year, you lose 1% of the testosterone you had in your body. And by the time you're age 45, 40% of all men are going to have low T. But you can change that. When you go to Game Day Men's Health, they are the leaders, the largest men's health clinic in the entire country when it comes to hormone replacement therapy, because it's what they specialize in. They get the best. They know what you need. And the cool thing about it, they do their labs in-house and they do it for free. Price it out. You go to other places, just doing your consultation, you might drop $300 to $400 before you even know if you got low testosterone. Not at Game Day Men's Health. You go in, same day testing, same day treatment, and they frequently test your labs to make sure that you're on point, maximizing your levels. And what you'll notice immediately, increased energy, better focus, better sleep, a leaner and more muscular physique, and you'll increase your performance at work and even in the bedroom. Plus, they deal with erectile dysfunction with long-term natural solutions backed by science and a success rate that exceeds 80%. I do it, and it's changed my life, and I think every guy over 30 needs to look into it. Just go to GameDayMen'sHealth.com, mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, to get $400 worth of premium vitamins and shockwave therapy. That's GameDayMen'sHealth.com.
Think transportation can't be enjoyable? Think again. Board the Express Coach, offering premium service on coach-style buses from Broward County to Miami and from Port St. Lucie to West Palm Beach, Monday through Friday. With free Wi-Fi, charging stations, personal reading lights, and air conditioning, you'll commute in comfort and ease. Relax while you ride. Express Coach. For more information or to try it for free, visit expresscoach.org. That's expresscoach.org.
If you want your travel to be easy, if you want the start of your trip to be pleasant and stress-free with no drama, you need to fly out of PBI. It's just easier. Less traffic, less lines, shorter TSA lines, and stress-free when you fly in and out of PBI. I'm just telling you, there are other options, sure, but they're not going to be as pleasant, as upgraded, as beautiful. PBI is reinvesting and making their airport amazing. It's our hometown advantage airport. Now with direct flights, if you go to the Carolinas, Asheville, Charleston, Charlotte, Raleigh-Durham, all straight flights right out of PBI. For convenience and luxury, it's the only airport for me. KVJ loves PBI.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Never worry about overpaying for your car again. Visit hgregg.com in West Palm Beach today and discover how easy it is to get into the car of your dreams. Stop by today to explore how you can upgrade your car without increasing your payments. Visit hgregg.com or visit us in West Palm Beach. Save more. Drive happy.
Today's forecast calls for mostly cloudy skies, 96% humidity, a high of 76 and a low of 62.
This report is sponsored by Port St. Lucie Home Show at the Mid-Florida Event Center. Don't miss the Port St. Lucie Home Show at the Mid-Florida Event Center.
This Saturday and Sunday, January 17th and 18th.
Come see everything for in and around your home.
Free admission.
The Port St. Lucie Home Show this weekend at the Mid-Florida Event Center.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, just to let you know that KVJ is back on YouTube. You can actually watch us live. You can see the after the show there as well. Get it on demand. Plus, we have show clips and we have short videos. Easy for you to check out, but we are expanding to new platforms: Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Pretty much anywhere you want to see KVJ video, you can watch it. Spotify as well. We do our regular show, our after the show, and lots of show clips on Spotify. So if you have that, that's another way you can watch KVJ whenever you want. Make sure you subscribe, click that like button, and share whatever platform you choose. Okay, who do you think knows the show better? Is it going to be me or the bird? Now, the question here, how well do I know Virginia compared to how well Jbird knows producer Denny's?
We're going to clean the floor with these two.
Well, let's hope so, Virginia. We got a lot to live up to here.
Denny's, don't listen to these old dogs.
I wasn't.
Woof, woof.
Okay, first thing we got to figure out here. Do you think Jbird, answering for Denny's, is going to say that he's ever shoplifted? Is Denny's ever shoplifted, Jbird? What do you think?
Yes, he has. He shoplifted a public sub one time, learned a great lesson from it, and I don't think he's ever stole again.
It's very true. I did. I stole a public sub back in high school, and I got caught, and they made me hold the sub up in my screen, that shot they took of me with the camera. Like it was like one of those number boards you hold.
Yeah.
I would go in $100 to get that picture. What about you?
If that mugshot lives. Is it Martin County?
It was in Palm City.
Was
the
it
Palm
even
City Publix.
I don't think it was a mugshot. I think it was a Publix.
It was a Publix mugshot
shop.
that they put it up on the wall, and then I was banned from that place for like 5 years.
You know when people steal stuff, they'll take their picture and put it on the wall?
Yeah.
That's what they did to him.
Wall of shame.
Oh, yeah, we know your name.
I love a wall of shame.
We know your name.
I didn't go in that Publix for 5 years.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it works.
Wall of shame works.
But didn't you say you were embarrassed? You're like, oh my gosh.
Oh, they made such a big deal of it that, yeah, it was incredibly embarrassing. I never stole again, ever. Never.
Young and dumb.
Young and dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, you got that correct. And I'm going to say Virginia is shoplifted as well.
Yeah,
She has.
You know, have.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I grew up scratching and just struggling to try to get anything. And I had these two girlfriends of mine. They both of their families had money, lots of it. And I was the poor one, but they taught me how to shoplift for some reason. And we would go and steal like makeup. Mm-hmm. But I never felt good about it. And I always felt like, okay, if I'm going down for a crime, I don't want it to be for Wet and Wild lip gloss.
No, right. You would rather
It's only 99 cents anyway. Like, what are we doing?
Make it count.
What about glasses from a bar?
Glasses. Oh, that's not shoplifting. That's
No? What is that? What do you call that?
borrowing temporarily.
Do you ever take them back?
I do sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I have.
I'm not saying she has it, but I know she doesn't bring them all back because I've seen them at her house and I've been with her before. And she'll take half of a beer and stick it in her purse. And I go, what are you doing? You can't take that. Oh, yeah. Watch me. Yeah, you can. Watch me. Yeah, watch me.
What are you, working for the cops?
Yeah. And I'm always so nervous that they're going to see it or it's going to spill in her bag.
Whatever. I'm like a ninja. They ain't seeing nothing.
And then she gaslights you to try to tell you it's not stealing.
It's not. It's just borrowing temporarily.
Okay, Jbird, do you think that Denny's believes that pineapple is a fine topping for pizza? Not that he gets it, but he's like, yeah, I can understand that because it makes some people be like, it's not a topping for pizza. And yeah, so it's not that he would get it, but he's like, yeah, I get why other people would.
Denny's holds no rage when it comes to pineapple pizza. In fact, if he was hungry, he'd probably throw a slice down his throat.
Okay. I'm going to say Virginia doesn't care either. She doesn't carry that banner for like, yeah, no way you can put pineapple on pizza. Am I
You're
right?
correct.
Okay. All right. Both right on that.
Denny's, he's right?
Yeah.
We don't care. Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
I think pineapple with a little spice can be good.
Denny's is kind of like my dad with the junkyard mentality. You could give Denny's a bowl full of metal, and he'll somehow, this is pretty good, thanks. Like he'll eat anything and not complain about it.
Okay. Do you think that Denny's has weighed himself in the last 24 hours?
No.
Have you, Denny's?
I have not, although I probably should after the holidays. The reason I haven't is because I before the holidays, I felt like I gained a little bit of weight, and I just didn't want to even look.
Yeah.
So I've been avoiding it, but I got to get back on there.
Do you ever have moments when you go into the bathroom and you don't look in the mirror because you're afraid that your stomach is sticking out too far?
I'll I'll avert my gaze to my stomach. Yeah, I'll keep it up, chest up, But yeah, I can tighten up a little bit. I don't need. The worst was our old apartments. We both lived in the same style of apartment, but it had a toilet that you'd sit on, but you could open a glass closet that aimed towards you, so you just see yourself naked sitting on the toilet.
You should not be able to see yourself pooping.
That is a rough image.
That's not good.
Sometimes the hinge would break and it would creep, and I'd look over and I'd be like, oh gosh, and I'd have to close it.
It wasn't my favorite feature. That and the rats in the wall were two features I did not enjoy.
Yeah, it's rough. I think for Virginia, this is a crapshoot, but I'm going to say that you have weighed yourself in the last 24 hours. Am I correct?
You are correct.
You're a maniac.
I have a scale right by my shower, and most days I jump on it just to see where I'm at. I went nuts on Sunday. It started out as just a simple food and wine pairing at Waterway Cafe.
It always does, Virginia.
But that's the devil in the details. When it's the food and the wine, and Virginia has to try it all. I mean, if you put it in front of me, I'm like the family dog. I'm gonna eat it.
You and Kevin don't know what nuts is.
I went nuts for me.
Exactly.
But I did. I wanted to see the damage. And then I'm also like watching to see, okay, how much fluid am I retaining? So the scale is a great way.
Okay.
Okay. Right. We got to make sure we got that retaining fluid comment in there, Kevin.
No. Okay, we are tied at 3 apiece. Perfect score for both teams right now and know the show.
We ain't going to break.
Okay. Next question would be, does Virginia and Denny's have Waze on their phone? That is the app to find yourself. I'm going to go out and say Virginia does have WAZE, the app on your phone. Do you, Virginia?
I do. It's my favorite GPS app because it also tells you where the speed traps are.
You always say that that's the best one.
Yeah, if you got a lead foot, it's the best one.
Okay. And Jbird, what about Denny's? Does he have that app on his phone? Yes or no?
Does he gaze at the Waze? Is it Wave? What is it called?
WAZE.
Waze. Yeah. He's a tech head. He's got it.
Oh, unfortunately, I don't have it. I just use the basic one. I barely ever go anywhere.
He ain't speeding. He's riding dirty.
I really lost my ways on that one.
I never leave the house, so I don't need an app for navigation.
And I just don't think I understand what Waze is.
Yikes. Okay, and finally, Virginia and Denny's. Can they name the 3 branches of government? And I'm going to need you two to start writing those down. What are the 3 branches of government as Jbird and I try to figure out if you do know it or not? Jbird, what do you think about with Denny's? Does he know it?
Oh, they used to call him 3-brancher back in high school. He absolutely knows it.
Okay, you're saying he's a definite yes. Okay, I'm going to say with Virginia, I'm going to say yes, she does. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. Hand in your assignment.
Ignore my terrible handwriting.
Yeah.
I really
Spelling don't count, does it?
Putting extra T's and L's in there doesn't count either, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I had it difficult.
All right.
The worst toss. Virginia just threw a piece of paper at Kevin.
I tried to make a paper airplane in like 0.5 seconds.
Kevin had to somehow scientifically make his arm smaller to grab it through this hole.
That was a lot.
Okay, we got executive, judicial, and legislative as the 3 branches you need to have, and Denny's has written them correctly. You got the point.
Not spelled correct.
Yeah, team full throttle back in the game.
You have 4 out of 5. Now, did Virginia get it correct? I said she would. She wrote down legislative, judicial, and executive.
Damn it. Yes.
She got it all correct. I know Virginia better than Jbird knows Denny's.
Suck it, hippies.
And just like that, evil wins a game.
Take
nice
it.
work.
Take it.
Nice work. All right, well, coming up here in a couple of minutes, got your whacked out news. We got babies running wild on the streets of South Florida, the busy streets, and an amazing 84-year-old golfer out of Jupiter. I'll tell you about his fantastic round next.
Gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say, and everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell, and nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Go home, get headlines, feed internet. I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't wanna talk about us doing it first. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Gotta say a big old congratulations to 84-year-old Mike Garofalo of Jupiter, Florida, who had a pretty amazing round of golf. He started off by getting an eagle, which is 2 under on that hole, which is pretty amazing. So, you know, if it was like a par 5, he gets like a 3 on that hole. You're like, oh my goodness. I mean, that's pretty amazing to do that. And then he topped that off by getting a hole-in-one all in the same round.
Wow.
I mean, that's pretty insane, isn't it?
I love these kind of stories when someone older does something extraordinary.
And he's in his 80s?
84 years old, yeah.
Get it, dog.
Pretty crazy. I mean, they're just like, what the heck, man? So, you know, you never really know when the highlight of your life is going to happen. And just because you're 84 years old doesn't mean that your highlights are over.
Amen.
I agree, man.
That's crazy. By the end of the day, he finished 7 under par. He said it was one of the best rounds of his entire life.
Wow.
It ain't over till you're in the ground or the urn, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You keep swinging.
Good for him.
Well, there's another crazy video coming out of Florida not to be surprised by that, but I don't know if you saw it today. The guy that was running down the busy highway trying to save the 2 toddlers in Brevard County that were going, yeah. He was running out there being like, oh my gosh, he's trying to stop traffic, holding his hands up while he's trying to scoop up 2 kids.
2 toddlers?
2 toddlers,
Were
yeah.
they his?
They were not. This happened on Sunday afternoon, and they thought the toddlers right around 2 years old, and they were just darting down the middle of the road.
Oh my gosh.
And you got some eyewitnesses talking about the scene.
I was terrified. If anything would have happened to him, the rest of my life would have been ruined. So I immediately pulled over there, and I ran out of the car. One of them was already to the middle of the road, and I grabbed that one first, and then the second one I just picked up. She was ready, and I got him off the road. An elderly couple and a young girl, and I immediately they went into like, oh my God, we're so sorry. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm just glad I could get them back to you. And they were out in the road, and your gate was open.
Wow, that is John Bittingham, who spotted the kids and became the hero of the day, scooping them all up.
But you can tell he's emotional about it, too. I mean,
Yeah,
that
he
could have
knew.
gone bad.
Yeah.
That could have gone really bad.
So what happens now to the parents?
Well, they're investigating right now just to find out how they wound up on the highway. They'll see what kind of negligence is there, and the authorities have not gotten to that point yet.
We got to get a new gate latch, y'all. If their
Yeah.
gate was open and the kids got out easily, it's now, this is your lesson to get a better latch or maybe a master lock on that thing.
And also watch your kids a little bit tighter, too.
Yeah. That'd be good.
They're toddlers, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be watching them a little bit.
Well, they were in an Airbnb, and so who knows? Maybe they had vacation on their mind, and they were just getting a sloppy.
All right.
Still, you got to be careful.
You're right. Absolutely.
I'll hold my judgment for now, Kevin.
Well, there's
For now.
police that pulled over a driver in Altamont Springs after noticing something unusual. It says the vehicle's license plate was obscured, and when officers checked the car, they discovered a remote-controlled device installed that could hide the plate at the push of a button.
Wow, that's shady. What are you up to?
Yeah, and that's why it's illegal now under the state law that took effect in October. They say the driver was issued a criminal citation and given a court date. The gadget was seized as evidence. Now, the law that we passed in October is meant to keep plates visible so vehicles can be properly identified, and legal experts warn that using such devices can carry penalties, including fines and possible jail time, because there's nothing about that that's on the up and up. I mean, what is your legitimate legal reason for needing to flip your plate and obscure it?
There's nothing you can say.
Yeah, I don't think there's any explanation I could hear that'd be like, oh, okay, I get why you do that. There's a guy in Wisconsin that got arrested after he was caught driving under the influence while 21 times the legal limit.
21?
How are you alive?
Thank you.
Now, his legal limit is different because he has had previous DUIs. So his is dropped to 0.02, whereas the normal standard's 0.08. So I guess when you're in Wisconsin, you get DUIs. So like, okay, you don't even get the normal level.
We got to be more strict with you because you can't be trusted.
So that's how he was technically 21 times the legal limit. But still, even if you had him by the old standard, he was still more than 5 times the legal limit for everyone else of 0.08. His blood alcohol level was 0.427. Like, I mean, I think at some points you could die right about that level.
You got to put that guy in jail for like 6 months.
He can't get it.
He can't be amongst the regular people.
6 months ain't going to do it. It's just not.
Maybe a year.
Yeah.
You can't let him out. You got to keep him.
Pretty crazy stories going on in St. Louis, Missouri. These 4 vervet monkeys have been roaming loose for the last couple of days. And now they say it's even gotten more bizarre as a black and white goat has joined the monkeys.
It's a gang.
Yes, they keep adding to it.
I love it.
They're still trying to figure out the animal's origins.
I want to join the gang.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out where they came from. They don't know yet. They're just trying to corral these animals, and the gang is growing larger. Don't know if you saw the viral video, the little hockey players that were ages 8 and younger. They got in a fight during intermission of a minor league game in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Now,
They were playing. The kids were playing.
The kids were playing.
And
It
they
was
got into a fight in intermission.
Yeah, it was intermission of adult game that was going on. And so everybody was like, oh, it's kind of cute. Now they're finding out that apparently it was staged.
What?
Yeah. The Atlantic Amateur Hockey Association is confirming the fight was orchestrated, and they said the league and club representatives are investigating, and I'm not sure that they're real happy that they're encouraging little kids to start punching each other in the face on the ice.
Is it wrong? I'm more offended that they were fake fighting than real fighting. At least real fighting.
Because it seemed cute. You're like, oh my gosh, these kids are really into but yeah, they set them up to it. They're like, all right, as soon as you drop the puck, you need to go out there and start punching little Bobby in the face. And the one had the other kid down and was on top of him and wailing on him.
Is anything real? Is anything real anymore?
Who knows? Who knows? Here's a bit of the audio as the announcer saw it.
It's an all-out brawl at a Pee-wee hockey game. These were the unbelievable scenes in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Pint-sized players, all 8 or under, go at it. The event was called Mites on Ice, a face-off that took place during intermission at a minor league hockey game.
Are you guys gonna let this happen?
According to witnesses, no official, not even the referees, attempted to break up the brawl, and the crowd cheered on. In a statement, the Atlantic Amateur Hockey Association claims the fight was staged. We are aware of a staged fight that occurred. Affiliate league and club officials are investigating.
What if it wasn't fake and they're just saying it was so they don't get in trouble? Oh, yeah, it was staged.
Right, the kids.
I don't know. I mean, don't we encourage the older hockey players to fight?
Well, don't be surprised if little kids fight in a hockey rink. You see it all the time on TV.
Right. They're just mimicking behavior they've probably grown up watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Oh, there's hockey coaches out there. I swear to God, you better beat his ass.
And that's what's going on in your whacked out news.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come, join the family. Visit our website today at SchumacherAuto.com. And just like that, we now have multiple accidents slowing you down out there in Palm Beach County. We'll begin I-95 southbound north of Glades Road. You'll find the others. I-95 northbound on the entrance ramp from Yamato Road. I-95 northbound north of Forest Hill Boulevard. I-95 northbound south of Okeechobee Boulevard. I-95 northbound north of Blue Heron Boulevard. I-95 northbound just south of North Lake Boulevard. I-95 northbound on the exit ramp to PGA Boulevard. Northbound on the Turnpike north of Forest Hill Boulevard. Southbound on the Turnpike just south of Palmetto Park Road. And you'll find the final accident on Hypoluxer Road in between Congress Avenue and I-95. Traffic is a service of Massage Envy. In the traffic center, I'm Parker Starr.
Self-care is not selfish. Take a break and book some me time at Massage Envy. Book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy, where better begins. Massage Envy is always hiring licensed massage therapists and estheticians.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you. The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
¡Listos todos! Estas son las mañanitas.
Now we just need to harmonize.
Switch today. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with Galaxy AI. Plus, get 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. With 24 monthly bill credits, 4 new lines, and 4 eligible trade-ins. For well-qualified customers with auto-pay plus taxes, fees, and $35 per line connection charge. Credits and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement required.
We've known Jesse Rack and his family from Rack Electric for like 8-9 years now. They are a great company. And while so many local companies that do power are selling out to big investment firms out of state, not locally run anymore, Jesse Rack and his family still run Rack Electric right here locally. Now they're expanding and they're doing it right because they can help you with everything. If you have an electric car like I do, they can put the EV charger right there on your home. How about generators? They can help make sure you never lose power because their generators are amazing. And keep your family safe with a generator. Protect your pets. Protect that fridge full of food. Make sure your home never loses power. And how about AC and repairs? They now do that as well at Rack Electric. They can fix your AC. They can keep the maintenance going on it. This is a company you can trust for everything power. Rack's got your back and locally owned and operated. So important. They're right here raising their family here just like you. Rack is a prestige Generac dealer as well. So nobody's going to have a better deal for you on your generator. Just go to rackelectric.com or call them at 561-462-1979. Rack's got your back.
Meineke's highly skilled and certified technicians always treat your car like it's their own. With over 50 years of experience, Meineke will diagnose and fix any issue with precision and care using the best state-of-the-art equipment. You can always depend on Meineke to do the job right and get you back on the road in no time. Save time and schedule an appointment now. Visit Meineke.com today. Trust your key with Meineke. Meineke, doing car care right.
Joint pain. It's something that can literally stop us in our tracks. At QC Kinetics, we offer a revolutionary specialized course of treatment perfected over 10 years that can eliminate your pain. Our regenerative therapies actually repair damaged tissue, restoring the joint and eliminating the pain, not masking it with drugs or risky invasive surgery. If you suffer with joint pain, arthritis, age, degeneration, or a sports injury and have been told you need knee, hip, shoulder, or back surgery, QC Kinetics offers revolutionary non-surgical solutions with actual regrowth of your own tissue with no downtime and long-lasting results. Call right now and set up your free examination with one of our highly specialized doctors at one of our 9 leading-edge clinics in Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami. Experience VIP medical care at its best. Call right now and see how you can get your first treatment free. Call 561-257-2005. That's 561-257-2005. 561-257-2005.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Hi there, it's Randy for Red Mountain Weight Loss. Stop struggling, ladies. You can get this under control. And this, what I mean by this, is all those symptoms of menopause, like hot flashes and night sweats and brain fog and mood swings and all the things. And you just feel like you don't have a control over your body. I get it. Trust me, I know. For a limited time, start hormone replacement therapy and get a month of GLP-1 weight loss medication. That's a $299 value, absolutely free at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Those mood swings, the sleep issues, the weight that won't budge, the hot flashes, it can really make you question your sanity. But here's the truth. You're not crazy. It's your hormones. And it's treatable. The medical team at Red Mountain, they've been helping women balance their hormones over 30 years, and now is your time. So don't suffer through it. Get real medical support, real guidance, real science, and start feeling like you again. Improve your sleep, your mood. You're going to feel amazing, and your clothes are going to fit better too. Check it out at redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com.
You know, when it comes to modern medicine, it really is amazing the things they can find, but you're not going to know unless you go and take advantage of the wonderful technology that we've got nowadays. This is just one of those things that I think everybody should do for peace of mind. Get that free heart scan from Life Imaging FLA. It's valued at $699, and it's free with just a few minimum requirements. I've done it twice now. Same thing. Kevin has done it twice now. They also offer an upgraded package of a full body scan for cancer screening. I know so many people that are dealing with awful things in their family that could have been caught early. Preventative medicine is really what they're all about at Life Imaging FLA. Catch something before you have symptoms. From your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250, say free heart scan.
Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath, trial attorneys for your rights.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Well, this is a place I've never been in my entire life. The two NFL teams that I support are both looking for coaches.
Wow.
The Miami Dolphins got rid of Mike McDaniel a couple days ago, and they're doing their coaching search right now. And then, kind of surprising that the Pittsburgh Steelers are now looking for a new coach as well after Mike Tomlin, their coach of 19 seasons, decided to step down yesterday.
It was his call.
Who knows what the conversation was like? Now, the thing that's interesting about this coach is his credentials are pretty good. I mean, he's never had a losing season, and that's something to say in the NFL because it's very up, down, and it's hard to maintain. But what was kind of happening, like what happened this year, is they would have that winning season, and they would make it to the playoffs, and then they'd never win. Kind of like what the Dolphins are dealing with as well. And it was just year after year after year, and then they got beat down on Monday night. And so it was just kind of like, all right, this is just more of the same. Now, he has guided the Steelers to one Super Bowl title, another Super Bowl appearance that they lost, 13 playoff bursts, which I would think Dolphins fans would probably take all this stuff that I'm saying right now. He also claimed 8 AFC North championships, and he never had that losing season I was talking about. Now, here's the crazy thing. The Steelers don't change coaches very often at all. In fact, they've only had 3 head coaches since 1969.
Whoa.
I mean, the Dolphins are changing coaches like every 2 to 3 years.
Like toilet paper rolls.
Oh, it's crazy. And so for the Steelers to be looking for a new coach, it's kind of crazy. In fact, this is a stat that I think is insane. The Steelers are going to be looking for their 4th coach since 1969. In that same time, there have been 6 popes. A job you basically keep till death.
Yeah, that's true. You die as the Pope before they get a new Pope.
More popes than Steelers head coaches.
Wow.
Are you allowed to retire as the Pope?
No.
If you say, I just can't do this Pope stuff anymore, I'm out.
Popes kick it.
Didn't the guy, one of the recent popes, didn't he kind of say, I'm out? And
Did he?
Yeah, I think he was just like, I physically can't do it. And I think they swapped out.
So you don't know the answer, but you answered it with full confidence?
I thought they always kicked it.
That's my question. What if a pope's just saying, I can't pope anymore. This is too much.
Right.
Maybe I don't know my popes.
I wouldn't
Can
say
a pope say, I'm good? Bye.
I wouldn't say you're the best practicing Catholic out there.
Whatever. I've been to the Pope's house. So suck on that.
First of all, I think it's sacrilegious to name drop the Pope.
I've been there. St. Peter's tomb, stood right next to it. No big deal.
I played John Pope High School. That's about all.
PJP, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Pope Benedict, he stepped down in 2013 due to health issues.
See?
Mm-hmm.
In parentheses, Virginia is wrong.
And then, I mean,
but the full confidence.
Oh,
that's what you admire.
They usually die.
That's what I'm. And she still doubled down.
Yeah.
He had to step down because he couldn't do it no more.
That was the question. No, I can't do it. Doesn't matter.
He probably died right after.
No, it's the confidence that we can't let happen this year.
That's amazing.
We're calling out your confidence.
So wrong, so confident.
I love how you think you can stop this.
No, but someone's got to at least try.
What's on your mind today, Bird?
What's on my mind is I talked to somebody over the weekend. Now, you guys can talk me back down to earth. Is this person lying? Is this even possible? And yeah, you could Google it. I don't trust computers. I like to talk to people and see what they think. This person claims to have never been sick one day in their life. Not the sniffles, not a sore throat, no vomiting, no fever, nothing at all. They've been healthy since birth. Doesn't have one recollection of ever being sick whatsoever. Is that even possible?
And was he a pope?
He retired, but then he died, but then he came out of retirement. Is that even possible? Can you be a person that never, ever gets sick? I know there's people that get sick less than other people do.
Sure.
But can you really throw a perfect game your whole life and get nothing? Not even a sore throat?
There's got to be like documentation of that, right?
Or have I been had once again?
Is it possible to live your whole life and never catch any virus, any cold?
They say that they've never had to take medicine.
Never been to the doctor?
They go for regular checkups and everything's fine, but they've never had ailments to a point where they had to go get medicine. No, what's the eye booger disease? I always pink eye. No pink eye. I think every kid gets pink eye, don't they?
Are you sure they're not clowning you?
No, I'm sure of nothing.
And they said everything like you just named. They never even had pink eye. They never had any kind of viral infection. They never had anything at all.
I said, are you trying to tell me you've never had to take penicillin or amoxicillin or, I don't know, Claritin or whatever medicines out there?
Yeah, I guess it's possible, but I would say very rare.
No, it isn't possible. Everyone gets sick sometimes.
Even the Pope.
Even the Pope.
Yeah.
Is it possible to never get sick in your life?
And maybe...
And it says no. Biologically and statistically, it's effectively impossible for a human to live an entire lifetime without ever experiencing any form of sickness.
Well, they haven't lived their entire lifetime either. This person's in their 30s.
Do we know this person?
No, you don't know everybody in my life, and I keep it that way on purpose.
I don't trust this person. They're pulling your leg.
I think they're wrong. I would be very suspect of that. I'd like to take a look at it because I think there may have been twinges of stuff. I mean, that just may be a sweeping declaration. They don't have anything that stands out.
I grilled him about it. I really went into lawyer mode because I couldn't believe it either. But what I do think is, Kevin cannot feel well but still power through things.
Yes.
And I think some people, they could have something, but they may not feel it like another person feels it. They may have a little flu or a little bug, but whatever they got in their DNA, it doesn't hit them like other people.
They have beast mode also.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have beast mode blood.
Yeah, I think a combination with that, it would be hard to tell, but I still would think if and they may not realize that they have had something, but I would say at some point. Because, what Virginia said, that sounds right, is that statistically, now maybe to a certain age you can, but then, somebody that's in their mid-30s, I imagine 3.5 decades.
I think they're pulling your leg, and they were like, watch this. I'm going to see if I can get him to say this stupid S-bomb on the radio.
Well, you got me. But I do want to just kind of piggyback on something that did happen in that conversation. Beast Mode Blood, if you ever do decide to become a musician, Kevin, that is a great first album for you.
Okay.
Beast Mode Blood.
Beast Mode Blood,
By the Kevin Ralston.
I don't hate it. I download it.
That's the best thing that came out of that conversation.
Okay. Yes, and another thing medically I think is kind of interesting is what Denny's is going to be going through. He said that he is getting his last shot for allergies tomorrow, and he said after that he's no longer going to be allergic to animals. They said it's going to take about a month after the shot for it to fully take effect. But he said, I'll no longer need allergy pills.
Good, because I built a cat room. There's going to be about 40 cats in there. We're going to keep them in there for about 4 hours, see if it works.
I feel like we need to put this to the test. Does this really mean that you could do something like that and be absolutely fine, Denny's?
That's what they're saying.
You could make out with a cat and have, no issue.
That's what they're saying.
A long-haired tabby.
Are you ready to go into Bird's cat closet?
I mean, I'll do the work and we can see if it actually affected.
Yeah, we do. We need you said a month, so you'll get the shot tomorrow. So sometime mid-February, just after Valentine's Day, we could try this out.
Yep.
We're going to make you a cat sarcophagus.
Or I can just, if you want, why don't you sleep under about 5 donkeys?
All right. Well, I have plenty of cats in my house to test all this out with, too.
Yeah, let's make a catacomb. Put Denny's in it. The ultimate cat allergy test.
I think with this new medicine, it will not be a catastrophe.
I like it. Plenty of cat puns. You got a month to write them. Okay. Can't wait. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I just want to say thank you to engineer Keith. You know, he heard us talking the other day on the radio about this bunk 3D printer that I bought, spent way too much money on it, and we can't get it to work. Did you realize that engineer Keith has a master's degree in 3D printing?
Is that the real engineer Keith or is that AI engineer Keith?
This is the real dog.
Okay, all right.
This is the real man. He owns 4 different 3D printers. And that being said, I mean, he's probably the best guy I could have on the job. He's coming to pick it up today, and he's going to troubleshoot it. He says he's got so many parts at his house, he might be able to fix it there.
I wonder if he could help me make a 2-headed werewolf.
Calm down. I got him first. Let him finish this project, and then you can have it. You just simmer before you steal my sweetie.
I guarantee you he'd rather be working on a 2-headed werewolf.
Home wrecker. Trying to take my girl. Home wrecker. Engineer Keith is mine.
All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, got an email if somebody needs a little bit of help. And it's kind of a tough decision that they got to make, but they think that they're going to have to fire someone that has terminal cancer.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can see why they might have a moral dilemma about this. We'll try to help them if we can next.
97.9 WRMF wants to hear from you. Literally. Use our 97.9 WRMF app to have your voice heard. Send us an audio message just by clicking the mic. Stream us from your phone, earn rewards for concert tickets and other cool prizes. Check out our podcast and take us with you on the 97.9 WRMF app. Get it free now at the App Store. Just search 97.9 WRMF.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America, fighting for you.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Precision Doors, a name you can trust.
If there's anything on your garage door that needs attention, needs a little love, maybe you want to do some preventative maintenance before it breaks, I love that. Precision Garage Door Services, they are the only team that have ever touched my garage door in 10 years that we've had the house. 10 plus years. Precision Garage Door Services are the only team that I've trusted. Their technicians are all IDEA certified, which means they're trained. They have full knowledge. They know what's going on, and they can fix it the right way the first time. Same-day service is available, and these fully stocked trucks come out to your home with everything they need on them to repair, so it's done that day. Precision Garage Door Services. They're a customer service company that's really good at fixing garage doors. They want you to be happy. Go online and book your appointment today. Go to flgaragedoor.com for Precision Garage Door Services.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible. Using the latest technology, our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental now for that confident smile that lasts a lifetime. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call 800-440-1133. 800-440-1133. That's 800-440-1133.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest. The last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and my son Lachlan is at that age now where he starts going to birthday parties and different parties with different kids he knows. And as fun as that always is, it's not uncommon to get a call after the party letting him know that one of their kids might have gotten sick at it and to check Lachlan and make sure he doesn't have a fever. But my wife and I, we don't worry about stuff like that, because we have Bluebird Kids Health in our corner. Because we're patients of theirs, we have access to their 24/7 hotline with any questions we might have. Plus, since they're modernizing the way they do medicine for busy parents, you can often get same or next day appointments, no problem. So whether you're a parent or a soon-to-be parent living in South Florida, there's no better place than Bluebird Kids Health. And even though they sponsor our show, I've been taking my son Lachlan there ever since he was born. Plus, they sponsor our KVJ Volunteer Army street cleanups, so they care about the community. So check them out online, bluebirdkids.com. That's bluebirdkids.com for Bluebird Kids Health. And if you stop in, let them know producer Denny sent you in.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. In office, West Palm Beach.
Music this hour, sponsored by ChumbaCasino.com. With over 100 online casino-style games, Chumba Casino is your go-to destination for nonstop entertainment. Play for fun and play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void or prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 21+.
Now, back to Kevin, Virginia, and Jason on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, this is a very tough situation. I don't know if there's going to be an easy or a good solution, but in the email we were sent here, it says, need a little help. Looks like we have to fire somebody who has terminal cancer.
Oh, Lord, that is too heavy for me.
Oof. Now, her and her husband had their own business, and about 4 years ago, we really needed some help with filing and keeping up with our business taxes. And one of his very long-term clients said that she would help us and do all the legwork. We agreed, and we bartered services. Everything was fine until this last year and a half. She was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and as I feel for her, this past year, our 2024 taxes have been a disaster, to say the least. We kept receiving notices that we owe or are delinquent, missing information in order to file, fines and fees, and filing for extensions, etc. We still haven't received our return, and she has become increasingly difficult to get a hold of. It'll be days to a week with her not getting back to us. I can only imagine how she's feeling with what is going on and having to go through chemo and treatments, and I feel so bad, and I'm so sympathetic to her ailment, but this is our livelihood, and we are paying so much money in fines. She said she wants to stay busy, but we think this might just be too much for her to take on. We don't want to offend or upset her in any way. So how do we tell her that we don't want her services anymore? She messaged us twice about getting started on 2025, but we have ignored the question. We have no clue on what to say to her. As if we do, then it's like they'd have to move forward. So, yeah, that is a tough thing. And look, you know, the only thing I can think is that in life, sometimes you have to have tough conversations and hard things happen. And this feels like this might be one of those times.
This is so sad. This actually happened to me. I had a wonderful tax guy. His name was Butch, and he was incredible. And he got really, really sick. And he did end up passing away. And towards the end, I felt terrible. And I was not going to make any moves because I didn't want to break Butch's heart. Because he loved working. He loved doing taxes. He was really good at it. And such a strong, like, confident, powerful man. It broke my heart at the end of his journey and the illness that finally took his life. It sucked.
Have they tried to sit her down and say, hey, look, we're just finding a lot of errors. Is there anything that we can help you with to make it easier for you? We know you're struggling with stuff. How can we help you? And we all can help each other. And maybe you kind of go in the way of kindness. You're not really giving her the axe. You're kind of getting her involved and letting her know something is wrong. And maybe we could use a helper on
this. A second set of eyes.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
If you have all the evidence, and I'm sure you do, of all the money you owe the IRS extra now because of mistakes that were made on the filing, just bring that to her and sit down face to face and give her the respect of a face-to-face conversation where you say, hey, look, we're getting all these fines and stuff. Can I please bring a second set of eyes in on this so that somebody else can help us? Because I feel like I can't afford to make any more mistakes in the taxes.
If you come at it with kindness, I think, some warmth, and then you offer some assistance as well. Say, look, we are having problems. That's a real thing that's really going on, and it's starting to affect us. We also know you're going through a lot, too. So why don't we have someone help both of us right now and kind of come from that angle instead of just going, you're gone, hit the pavement.
And maybe you and your husband, do it together. Maybe you and your husband don't change anything in your barter arrangement. Whatever you guys were helping her out with, you continue to do that as she fights cancer. Like, I wouldn't change anything on that side of it, but I would say that, we're just going to get a second set of eyes to look at all the important tax info so we don't continue to accrue fines.
Yeah. Sometimes I've seen that where you kind of bring in somebody to help the person that's not functioning well, and they get territorial, and it becomes now a bigger dysfunction, and the person you bring in becomes frustrated and says, hey, look, they're really impeding my progress and I can't get anything done.
Well, I think all of you need to be in the room together.
Yeah, and then you show, well, this is impeding our progress, and then show all of the fines and everything. I mean, you feel bad for somebody going through something, and you're doing the best you can, and you're trying to come from a spiritual level here and trying to get to keep her involved, but you also can't lose a ton of money either.
No, and you need to have everybody in the same room at the office wherever she was keeping all of your paperwork and receipts and whatever business forms, so that those can be shared with the new person, so that there's not anybody holding information that wasn't shared or paperwork that wasn't shared.
And sometimes in life you can be honest, you can speak from the heart, and somebody may not receive that. They may not get what you're trying to lay down. That happens in life sometimes.
Now, Sammy's got an interesting thought where she said only mention what she's doing wrong when you make a change. If you mention her illness, you need to keep it performance-based, so don't say anything about the cancer.
Amen. That's a good point.
Well, it depends on what kind of relationship you have. Let's say this woman's talked openly about her cancer, her struggles. I think that changes the situation. And some people do have that kind of relationship with their tax person.
Yeah, but you don't want to make it about that. You want to make it about the fines. You want to make it about the mistakes with the taxes. Don't make it about her or her personal health.
Don't tell me how to handle my problems.
Now, I know this is a right...
Legally.
You're right. I know this is a right-to-work state, but I've heard where sometimes people say, I was terminated for, discrimination, and they can still bring a suit, and that might be
You don't want to be in that.
I don't know where that goes. And so, you've got the right here based on the performance that's been going on and keeping it that way. And
performance alone.
Yes.
That's it.
At least saying we have to take you off of doing the taxes, the fines, all those things are crippling our business, and so we have to make a change on that. So maybe there's another way or another form where you can work on a different project to help us out, and that keeps you busy, but it's not going to be crippling to our business, because this unfortunately is.
And if you're helping her out financially, if you're helping her out with anything, I would just encourage you to do whatever you can to keep giving her that financial assistance or that bartering assistance, whatever you guys had arranged. Try to have compassion for her as she's going through cancer, and don't cut her off from much needed help, because this is your moment to be her friend too.
Absolutely.
Be your friend, but don't bring up the fact that she has cancer. They both don't kind of jive with me. If you are friends, you're going to talk about someone's cancer and their struggles that they're going through. It's going to be hard to just keep it businesslike if you want to still be her friend and be there for her.
I disagree.
I disagree with a lot of things you say.
Well, then we can just agree to disagree.
Yeah, if anybody's got any thoughts on how you could do this, because you want to be compassionate, you want to consider her challenges she's going through, but you also want to be fully legally compliant in how you do this, because I've seen people who thought we're all close and then it flips and then there's a lawsuit and you're talking about losing money now. Imagine if you get sued and you lose that suit.
Imagine you have to go to a lawsuit and now you're suing somebody and they're suing you and you're counter-suing each other. Like, oh my gosh. As she's going through cancer, the optics on that are horrifying.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you got any other thoughts, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. I know that's not a fun topic or a situation, but I actually do have a bit of a positive spin when it comes to news on cancer that I'm going to love to share with you next on the KVJ Show.
Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. Yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is all. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of voice and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of voice and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality.
Well, coming up here at the end of the month, KVJ is going to be a part of the Susan G. Komen More Than Pink Walk that is going on the West Palm Beach waterfront at the Meyer Amphitheater on January 31st. It is a great event we've been involved with for many years. It all is to raise funds for breast cancer research and support. And if you're ever saying, well, is it doing any kind of good? It's stories like this that let you know it is doing good, because they've got an updated survival rate when it comes to cancers in America. And they now say 7 out of 10 cancer patients are surviving 5 years or longer after diagnosis. And you want to see how that progresses. 70% is where we are right now. And they say that survival rate represents a dramatic increase. It was just 50% back in the 1970s.
Wow.
When you're talking about a 20% increase, you're talking about a lot of lives and people that are surviving cancer now. It was 63% just in the mid-1990s. So it is jumping up all the time. Seems like every decade we're getting there, getting higher and higher and higher. You get to 80, 90%, and then next thing is that cure, baby. Who knows? Maybe we'll see it in our lifetime.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah, they say the report estimates that 4.8 million cancer deaths were prevented from 1991 to 2023 due to better treatments, earlier detection, and reduced smoking rates. So these are all the things that Komen is all about, is raising money so it can go into the research. And if you're saying, is the research working? The numbers are saying, yes, it does. Still a serious thing, though. The American Cancer Society is projecting over 626,000 cancer deaths and more than 2.1 million new cases just this year. So it is happening. I do know that, one of the things is trying to figure out with the younger people getting cancer. In fact, I saw up to 25% of breast cancers occur in women younger than the age of 50.
Wow.
It's a quarter of them. Yeah. And 81% of the cases were invasive tumors. So, they recommend starting at age 40 or 45, but they say maybe even earlier if you have it running in your family. And I know they've looked at those BRCA genes and things like that.
Yes.
Higher risk women. And
that gene testing is amazing.
yeah, that's just some of the stuff that they're doing to really cut down these cancer rates and deaths. So it is a really big thing, and I hope that you can join us on the 31st, Saturday morning. The weather's always beautiful, nice and chilly, and just great to be walking there on the West Palm Beach waterfront. So I'd love to see you out there when we do that. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, it's kind of a weird thing. Why is Jbird having to pretend like he likes stamps? I will have him tell you next.
Want to watch the KVJ Show? YouTube.com. Search KVJ Show. Subscribe. The KVJ Show will be back in minutes on 97.9 WRMF.
Xfinity is the network you can rely on. Like a close friend who will give it to you straight. The friend who will tell you that new haircut, it's not great. Friends make sure friends get good haircuts. And Xfinity makes sure you get a good deal on Wi-Fi. Xfinity gives you reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi at our best price. Now through February 1st, get gig speed Wi-Fi for just $50 a month for 5 whole years. No strings, no commitments. Just super fast, reliable gig speed Wi-Fi with our best equipment and unlimited data included. Save yourself from questionable decisions and save over Verizon and AT&T. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Internet powered by fiber and connected to premises by coaxial cable. Actual speeds vary.
Think transportation can't be enjoyable? Think again. Board the Express Coach, offering premium service on coach-style buses from Broward County to Miami and from Port St. Lucie to West Palm Beach, Monday through Friday. With free Wi-Fi, charging stations, personal reading lights, and air conditioning, you'll commute in comfort and ease. Relax while you ride. Express Coach. For more information or to try it for free, visit expresscoach.org. That's expresscoach.org.
Joint pain. It's something that can literally stop us in our tracks. At QC Kinetics, we offer a revolutionary specialized course of treatment perfected over 10 years that can eliminate your pain. Our regenerative therapies actually repair damaged tissue, restoring the joint and eliminating the pain, not masking it with drugs or risky invasive surgery. If you suffer with joint pain, arthritis, age, degeneration, or a sports injury and have been told you need knee, hip, shoulder, or back surgery, QC Kinetics offers revolutionary non-surgical solutions with actual regrowth of your own tissue with no downtime and long-lasting results. Call right now and set up your free examination with one of our highly specialized doctors at one of our 9 leading-edge clinics in Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami. Experience VIP medical care at its best. Call right now and see how you can get your first treatment free. Call 561-257-2005. That's 561-257-2005. 561-257-2005.
At California Closets, we design for the little things. Take this moment of a family getting ready to leave the house.
Where's my backpack?
Mom, I need my cleats. My wallet was right here.
If I trip over these shoes one more time.
And now, the California Closets version of that moment. entryway and home storage solutions by designers who get you. California Closets. More room for what matters.
Hey, it's Randy. Look, you're not crazy. It's just your hormones. The solution is hormone replacement therapy, or HRT, from Red Mountain Weight Loss. Get started today and get a free month of GLP-1 weight loss medication on us. That's right, a free month of GLP-1 medication, a $299 value, absolutely free. At Red Mountain, a lot of patients tell us that they feel like they're going crazy. That rush of emotions, the mood swings, the irritability, dealing with menopause can make you feel that way. HRT relieves the symptoms of hot flashes, mood swings, and low libido. It also makes it possible to lose weight when you've struggled or felt stuck. Our doctors are skilled at getting your hormones perfectly balanced so you feel like yourself again. So don't wait. Start your HRT program today at Red Mountain and get a free month of GLP-1 medication on us. We offer convenient online appointments and we ship medications directly to your door. Go to redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain.
Well, it's a big week in our neighborhood. Uncle Jerry is starting on his second closet project with Closets by Design. I'm so excited to go over there. The finishing touches on the first closet are completed, and now the second closet is starting, and it's so exciting. I love my closet. I'm just telling you, Closets by Design will come in and transform your space, make it beautiful, and they've got a deal for you. 40% off any order plus additional 15% off and free installation when you spend $850 or more. We love the team. We love the fact that now these spaces are so beautiful and organized and gorgeous, custom built exactly the way you want it. Go to closetsbydesign.com and see for yourself or call 1-800-BY-DESIGN.
Kevin with those beady eyes, Virginia the Witch, and Jason, Jbird, Lana. Wait, what are we calling him this week? Oh yeah, and Bigfoot is real. More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
So why is Jbird having to pretend like he actually likes stamps? It's kind of a weird thing. Now, it's all about this guy that you're bartering toys with, and apparently he loves stamps.
It's an old man collectible.
It is an old man collectible, and there are people who are into stamps, and then there are people who are into stamps where they know the origin, the story, the person who painted it, the year. He's at that level. But he gives me good deals, so he... he has other things other than stamps and stuff that I have that I don't want. I'll go to his place and we'll barter, and you save a lot of money doing that.
Sure.
It's really just kind of like you're swapping something for roughly the same value. The only issue is he's kind of
trying to date you.
No, he's kind of crotchety.
Oh, he's grumpy.
He's kind of grumpy, and he's only nice if you stay there and listen to him talk about stamps we're talking 25 to 30 minutes.
Whoa, okay.
That's when he turns into nice mode.
Okay.
When he starts bringing out the stamps.
You have to butter him up.
You have to. Well, there was one time, because I worked with him a few times now.
Yeah.
And the one time I said, I got to go. I wasn't rude about it, but in his eyes.
It's rude.
It was rude.
Yeah.
He didn't give me any kind of a stamp talk, and I didn't get good deals that day. He was being cold, and the good deals I normally get, I go, that was kind of weird. So the next time I went in there, I was so stamp friendly, and I got good deals. But you have to listen to so much stamp talk. And it's so long, and so to a point where I start to almost fall asleep standing up.
You have a transactional relationship.
Yes.
Can you spell out the transaction? When you talk about big savings, can you give me a dollar amount that you might typically save for the amount of time you spend?
Okay, for example, if I've got something that's $150 worth,
okay,
I'll go to him, and sometimes he'll give me a deal where the thing I want might be worth $150, but he'll give it to me for 85 or like, and that, but it's, you're just bartering it, but you're still getting a plus.
Okay,
That's worth 20 minutes of chit chat.
Well, you're talking $65 and.
That's not every time though. That's not every time.
Okay, so then you have to do an average.
An average.
Yeah.
I do come up a little bit on top.
So
I would
65 is the high end for 20 minutes. That's the best deal you're going to get.
That would be the best deal I've gotten
That
so
feels
far.
like that might be an acceptable deal. But if it's less, let's say you get 30 and it's $1 a minute, then you got to start asking yourself, okay, if I'm getting $30 for 30 minutes.
Well, the thing that bothers me, and I know he doesn't listen. Believe me, I know he doesn't. He knows no affiliation.
He listens to ham radio.
Yeah, I don't think he even knows I do this for a living. It's more of just I know this guy. If I try to be curious and ask a question just to try to engage, he almost gets snippy if you ask the wrong type of question.
It's stupid.
I'm like, so is that one like from the 30s? No, it's from the 30s. It's from the 80s. Come on. All right. I'm just trying to engage, dog. Believe me, I don't want to ask him.
So you step in it just trying to be nice. He will get nasty if you say something stupid in his mind.
Yeah, I also think sometimes too, people that are older and crotchety like that might be just a symptom of loneliness. And I can see a little bit of joy in his eyes when he talks about stamps.
Yeah.
And I like giving that to him.
Yeah.
But with that said.
Right. There's a limit even to that.
There is a limit because it's not that close either. So it's a drive as well.
Ooh, okay.
So what do you do?
I mean, I think you just need to block off a little more time and give this guy what he needs. Because now y'all are kind of in a relationship and it can go one of two ways. You can make it get better or you can make it get worse.
But it's a relationship that kind of makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering, for situations like that, can you set a timer on your phone for whatever's acceptable to you, maybe 15 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. And then as you're having the conversation, you're fully engaged, and then your phone goes off. You're like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I got to take this call. And then you're like, hey, thank you so much. And
oh my gosh,
gotta go, my car's on fire.
Oh my gosh, Grandma died again? And no.
Yes, right. Like, I'm sorry, I got to go, or blah, blah, blah. Can you ring me up?
And that's what I kind of did the one time he turned into a cold jerk to me. I kind of had like a little plan to get out of there quick, and he did not like that.
Right. When he's done, he wants to be done. He calls the shots.
He wanted to talk stamps,
If
dog.
you get a deal when he's, you stay until I'm done talking about stamps.
You know how I love figures?
Yeah.
This guy dogs me when it comes to his love for stamps. He loves stamps.
Okay, wow.
Books on books.
Yeah.
Frames on frames.
Yeah, I think I'd have to know. I'd have to be standing and be like, okay, I've been here for 25 minutes. And
That's what it was. It was at least 30 minutes.
Yeah. I'd be like, all right, I'm at my limit. This is it.
Well, it's at his house, too. So he's taking me around every part of the...
Oh, yeah. You're the grandson he never had.
Yeah.
Now I feel guilty. I got to go over there and make him a sandwich and talk stamps. There's part of me that does kind of feel bad for him, though.
Everyone else is dead. It's just you.
Yeah, I know. That's what
Wow. That's tough, man. All right, well, coming up here in a couple of minutes, Jbird's going to be dropping a thought for the day on us. I hear it has to do with stamps. I can't wait about that. It's gonna be a lot
Stamps
of fun.
from the 30s.
Yeah, stamps from
It's
the
from the 80s, damn it.
Yeah, whatever it might be. So if you need that, all you got to do is stick around. We got that for you next right here at the KVJ Show.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. Well, that's alright because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
I can't tell you what it really is. I can only tell you what it feels like. And right now it's a steel knife in my windpipe. I can't breathe, but I still fight. Well, I can fight as long as the wrong feels right. It's like I'm in flight. High off of love, drunk from my hate. It's like I'm huffing pain. I love her the more I suffer. I suffocate right before I'm about to drown. She resuscitates me, hates me, and I love it. Wait, where you going? I'm leaving you. No, you ain't come back. We're running right back. Here we go again. It's so insane. Cause when it's going good, it's going great. I'm Superman with the wind in his back. She's Lois Lane, but when it's bad, it's awful. I feel so ashamed. I snap. Who's that dude? I don't even know his name. I laid hands on him. I never stoop so low And neither one of you even know it hit them. Got that warm, fuzzy feeling, yeah, them chills used to get them. Now you're getting sick of looking at them. You swore you'd never hit them, never do nothing to hurt them. Now you're in each other's face, spewing venom in your words when you spit them. You push, pull each other's hair, scratch, claw, pit them, throw them down, pin them. So lost in the moments when you're in them. It's the race that the cold break controls your boat. So they say it best to go your separate ways. Guess that they don't know you, cause today, that was yesterday. Yesterday is over, it's a different day. Sound like broken records playing over, but you promised her. Next time you show restraint, you don't get another chance. Life is no Nintendo game, but you lied again. Now you get to watch her leave out the window. Guess that's why they call it window pane.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. But that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
Now I know we said things, did things that we didn't mean, and we fall back into the same patterns, same routine, but your temper's just as bad as mine is. You're the same as me, when it comes to love, you just as blinded. Baby, please come back, it wasn't you, baby, it was me. Maybe our relationship isn't as crazy as it seems. Maybe that's what happens when a tornado meets a volcano. All I know is I love you too much to walk away though. Come inside, pick up your bags off the sidewalk. Don't you hear sincerity in my voice when I talk? Told you this is my fault. Look me in the eyeball. Next time I'll lay my fist at the drywall. Next time, there will be no next time. I apologize even though I know it's lies. I'm tired of the games, I just want it back. I know I'm alive. If she ever tries to leave again, I'ma tie her to the bed and set this house on fire.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright, because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. But that's alright, because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
It was yesterday that we got that email from the couple that was talking about the struggles they were having with fertility and all the interesting little wives' tales and everything else they're trying to get pregnant. And if anybody had tried anything that was a little bit out there that was successful. And yeah, the good thing about, stress and trying to get into a good place. And sometimes when you try too hard, that it actually, for some reason, just
Clanks
gets
you.
clanked and
Yeah.
undermines you. But there's just so many things when it comes to the fertility game. And I thought this was kind of crazy. I don't know if this could be their issue. Sounds rare, but it does happen. Paul and Alex Murphy Klein got married in 2023, and they said they expected to get pregnant really fast, and that was their goal. They said quickly and easily, but after 1 year without success and failed IVF, doctors diagnosed unexplained infertility with no medical issues found. They're like, we can't figure out what's going on. So they took these at-home blood tests, and they realized that Alex, the wife, she had a genetic predisposition that made her immune system attack Paul's DNA.
Wow.
I haven't heard anything like that. That's crazy. So they began what's called LIT or LIT therapy, injecting processed samples of his blood into his wife. It's called immunotherapy. They're still waiting on the results, but that's the strategy, try to get her used to his genetic material so it's not like attack, kill.
Wow.
Which is kind of crazy, isn't it?
That is wild.
Yeah.
I'd share my blood with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd share my blood with you.
Okay.
Mine's got a lot of booze in it, though. I don't know if you want it.
Yeah.
You know what they say, though?
And BAC is high.
Blood in, blood out.
And I thought this is rather interesting, too, about fertility. I don't know the correlation, the connection, or even the reason why, but just the headline of the study that's out today says women with 2 to 3 children tend to age the slowest at the cellular level, while women who had 4 or more children or none at all showed signs of faster biological aging later in life.
I mean, I know why 4 children ages you faster.
Yeah, right. But
and I think incrementally, the more kids you have, the faster you will age.
So why would having no kids at all age you faster at the cellular level?
Because you're drinking, you're smoking, you're doing
You're having a great life.
Yeah, you're living it up, baby. You're playing in the devil's playground.
You're traveling, you're skydiving, you're skiing. You're just spending all the money you make on you.
I may have died younger, but man, I lived that life. I made those years count.
You're sleeping around. You're smoking your pot.
All the joys.
Yes.
You're taking them all in.
That's it. All right, well, we got more KVJ. It is going to be on the After the Show. You can check it out on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, coming to Instagram, TikTok, so many different places. And every single day, we do get it posted up if you want to listen to Spotify or watch. We have the videos there as well for the regular, the After the Show, and a lot of show clips. Before we get to it, Bird, if you would, wrap us up with your thought for the day.
Talked a lot about stamps today.
Yeah, we did
actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We celebrate the message, but the stamp did the work. Many lives feel exactly like that.
I don't get it.
That came from the old guy stamp collector. It doesn't make any sense, but just trying to make him feel better. That's how it works.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
When the new year hits, every business could use a little something to stay ahead.